Right, it's live.
All right. 1 sec. 1 second. Sorry, Ashley.
It's all good. I don't know.
All right, guys. Kickoff is a couple minutes away. Tottenham versus Leicester, last home game of the season. With Arsenal's win yesterday, unfortunately, this has become a much bigger game now because we can't afford to finish 7th anymore to claim a Europa League spot. We're going to have to get a top 6 finish. And that means winning today, finishing above Wolves come the end of the season. And then that's the only way we can get into Europa League. So it's become a much bigger game now. We have to win today. And Leicester also starting to turn their form back around after being Sheffield United. So I'm not expecting an easy game today. Leicester obviously also in a big battle for top 4, so they need the points just as much as we do. So it's going to be a big game today. We've named an unchanged lineup.
Third time in a row.
Third time in a row.
I'm
I'm not sure that's ever happened under Jose.
I don't know if
Well, that's what they say.
Well, no, but I've seen
Yeah, I
it
know.
before where we've won games and then changed the team, and everyone's like, "Why have you changed the team that won?" And
Yeah,
then
Poch used to do that a lot, didn't he?
Yeah.
And for a second straight game, Serge Aurier starts a right back after going back to France to see his family. After
He went back, did he?
He went back, and now he's back in England, and he's starting today. So this is another game for him, which again surprising that he's playing, but it shows his attitude and showing that he's doing this for the team as well.
Exactly. Aurier, he came from France. Home office gave him a second
What's
chance.
your prediction, Grandpa?
Huh?
What's your prediction? Because it's
My prediction: 1-1.
1-1. You don't even win today.
Well, I want him to win. I don't want it to be 1-1.
A draw is probably a result that suits neither side. Oh no.
All right. Kickoff is upon us. I'm going 2-1.
2-1. So I said 2-1 Spurs as well.
You said
Come
what?
on. Come
I
on.
said 2-1.
What did you
2-1.
better say?
2-1.
2-1.
Ashley?
Ashley said 2-1.
Yeah.
But yeah, unfortunately, with Arsenal's win,
So I've been more negative than everybody else.
I'm saying with Arsenal's win, it's a much bigger game, unfortunately.
Yeah.
You look, it is a much bigger game, but this is also assuming Arsenal are going to win the FA Cup.
Yeah, but we're not going to know that till after the season, so we have to assume that they will.
True.
We're going to have to assume they will.
True. And also, Chelsea or Man U could finish outside the top 4 as well.
But it doesn't matter if they have to finish us outside the top 6 for it to affect us. But because Arsenal will be finishing outside the top 6.
True.
Oh, Lucas is down
Oh, no,
already.
not her already.
After 20 seconds, Lucas has gone down after a heavy challenge.
Dylan is proper.
What's he doing?
He's proper aggressive today.
Yeah, he's.
Leicester have that young left back on again, Thomas, who played a good game. Oh, you better not knock over the light, Dylan.
He just wants to be played with today.
Yeah, I think.
Luke Thomas, wow, he
Yeah.
does look young.
He's 18.
What do you make out of the Nigel Pearson sacking today?
Yeah, out of nowhere, Watford have sacked their third manager of the season. Nigel Pearson with 2 games to go. Oh, Dylan, I'll sort him out. I'm very surprised. Very surprised. I've got a good friend of mine who supports Watford, and he said it's the equivalent of throwing your centre back forward for the last minute to try and get a goal. That's what they're doing, pretty much. He said at the moment, since the restart, their form has been terrible, and they need a change if they're going to have any hope of getting points out of City and Arsenal in their last 2 games.
Come on, Moira.
Oh, Vamora!
Ball.
Oh, it's a good ball to take, but it's just gone astray a bit. It looks like we're setting up 4-2-3-1 again today.
And
Lascelles a bit further forward.
And Morris had the first run forward. That's like the last 2 matches. That's a good sign.
I haven't been impressed with Leicester, really, even with their good results a bit recently.
Yeah, I thought they did play well against Sheffield United. They changed their formation, and I think it gave them a bit more, something extra. But
Against Arsenal, they were shocking.
yeah, they weren't great against Arsenal.
Why does everyone leave their worst performances for Arsenal?
Yeah, I don't know. It annoys me. But yeah, the Nigel Pearson sacking is a very strange one. I don't know who they're going to get for the last 2 games. I think they're just hoping for a new manager bounce to get a couple of results, but it doesn't always.
They need a new manager to get that bounce.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't always work like that.
Go on, Sonny.
Oh, good ball by Sanchez. That's a first. Come on, Gio.
Come on, we can do it.
It's 4. It's Kane up against 4 defenders. Well, Leicester, they're 3 at the back formation, which they're not used to playing. They played in the last game, but it's a kind of a new formation for them. So
how old is Wes Morgan?
He's very old, and we should be able to exploit them. Hey, please say hello to Mickey, Joe, Navini, and Jetson from USA. Hi, guys.
USA.
Here's Leicester coming forward. Harvey Barnes. Both teams need a win today, so it could be quite an open game, maybe.
I mean, it always is against Leicester, really.
But a draw doesn't suit either team.
Was it get a foul?
Playing FM and watching Spurs. Perfect Sunday.
Hardly touched him.
Andrew Chambers says, hello, Gramps. I hope you're well.
Hi, I'm very well indeed. Thank you.
All right, Tielemans has got a free kick. Hi from Glasgow to Andrew. Hello.
Hello, Glasgow.
Tielemans whips it in.
Well,
Harry Kane.
It's our best defender from a set piece, Harry Kane.
Yeah,
Always.
he gets. If they get that statistic, I'm sure it'd be very high. You see Daniel Levy's chairman's report, end of the year report.
What did you make of it?
Yeah, it's fairly upbeat.
He says we were going to continue to progress off the pitch and on the pitch.
Yeah.
We're going to look for the best success we can. Do we believe him?
Yeah.
We believe him.
Do you believe him?
Grandpa says I believe him. So.
Well, I believe him because I don't think Mourinho will accept anything less.
That's a fair point. Mourinho's not the type of manager to be a yes man, that's for sure.
Yeah,
He never has been.
But Mourinho said he knows the project he came into.
Yeah, that's also true. But I don't think that project is to finish 5th or 6th.
It's to spend as least money as possible and finish as high as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Which could be 5th, 5th or 6th.
Yeah, but Mourinho's a winner. He doesn't accept
What about Gal coming back?
anything less.
Gale's not going to come back. I can't see it.
Oh, good ball by Kane.
Was he
Brilliant
not?
ball.
Is he onside? Son's onside, apparently. He's taking Ryan Bennett on the inside. He's twisting him. Oh, yes! Human Son! No, he's deflected it in. No, Son shot.
Yeah, but Son.
No, it was a Leicester defender.
Oh, right.
Come on.
That's a
Spurs
good
are 1
start.
up. 5 minutes in.
Same as last time. Same as last match. 5 minutes in.
Yeah.
In fact, it was 5 minutes 54.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
good
that
ball by
is lovely
Kane.
from
Really
Harry
great.
Kane.
Outside of the
Lovely.
boot on the halfway line. Son has a lot of work to do here. He's taking on Bennett, twisting and turning. Oh, he's twisting them all.
Is this an own goal?
It was an own goal by Justin. Yeah, I think that's a goal. I can't see anything. I can't see it being ruled out.
Oh, yeah.
They're
Kane's
saying,
offside.
yeah, Kane is offside, but is he interfering with play? He's nowhere. He's not.
It'll be very harsh if they disallow this.
It does go a bit near Kane, but he's not interfering with it at all. It was deflected in. I think actually, yeah, they're going to give
It's
it.
not offside if it goes off. It's not offside if it's deflected.
Yeah,
By Justin, it's not offside.
Yeah, but if it touches Kane, it is, or if they think Kane is interfering with play, then it is. But I don't
no,
think
but
it is.
if it comes off their defense.
Oh, I see. No, it is because Son took the original shot. There's a goal!
Yay!
1-0 up! Come on! We got to remember to look into that camera. Just
Yeah, I
the
know.
camera. We always forget.
always look into this.
But Son twisting and turning. Bennett couldn't handle him. And Spurs are 1 goal to the good here. And a big early goal.
Yeah,
Exactly what Mourinho
that goal
needs
was
it.
made by
Exactly
Harry
what happened
Kane.
the last-
Made by Harry
Excellent,
Kane.
And is it go down as an own goal or is it a Son goal?
Own goal, surely.
Because if the shot was on target, then it goes down as Son's goal. They've given it to Son so far. They've given it to Son. Or Vardy with a header over the bar.
To be honest with you, I don't care.
Yeah. but it's another goal. Son and Kane linking up again. Lovely goal to start the day off. Leicester will feel a bit unlucky with the deflection, but they're all over the place a bit.
Glad I left the Grand Prix early. I wouldn't have seen that.
Would you have left it if Lewis Hamilton wasn't so far ahead?
Probably not.
And this is the position Jose loves his team to be in.
Exactly.
1-0 up for the majority of the game.
I'll tell you what, though,
but James is giving away. Oh, Dave won it back.
Since we've been back, we've been pretty good at home.
Oh yeah, one beaten at home, aren't we? And we've won. We drew to United, and we won the other 3.
We won 3, lost 1, and drawn 1.
Drawn 1, yeah. But away from home, I guess the
It's just the 2 that.
Aurier.
The one we lost against Sheffield.
Yeah, that was shocking.
United was the worst.
Yeah, worst display of the season.
Who do you have as your player of the season?
Who did I have?
Yeah.
Player of the season.
It's a tough one in this kind of season.
Oh,
Just in general, who would you put
I
as your
think
player
I'd
of
go
the
with
season?
Son.
Son again.
Son.
He won it last year, didn't he?
I know.
I don't think you can put anyone except for Son, to be honest.
Did you
He's
vote?
the only one who's played fairly consistently, hasn't he? Oh, geez, Thomas and Evans getting in a tangle, and Lucas has won a free kick.
Who's this ref?
Can't remember his name.
Everybody gave it to Kane, didn't they, for the last match?
Man of the match, yeah.
Why does the season have to end just as we're hitting form?
Doesn't it every year? Because as I noticed through my years of being a Tottenham fan.
Usually, like dip off.
Who do you guys have as player of the season? Put in the comments who your player of the season is so far. They usually give it in the last home game. They give player of the season, don't they? Usually
they're doing a big show after.
They're doing a show, so we'll see who they're going to give it to.
17 live.
I want to see in the comments who you think player of the season is. But Toby, we didn't do the Amazon thing.
No.
Yeah, most people saying Son in the comments. Did you see our link to Pookie? No, I didn't. I did not see our link to Pookie. Who scored for Spurs? It was Son. It looks like
Winksy. Come on, go on, Winksy.
Oh, good ball by Winks.
Yeah.
Into Lo Celso. Can you find Son?
Oh, nearly.
Son in behind. Good defending by Bennett. But I think this 3 at the back, we've already exposed it a bit with that first goal because it was Son up against the third wide centre back instead of it was in behind the full back. So
maybe Kolasinac gets our player of the season.
I think they could struggle a bit with this formation because Son and Lucas have pace, and Morgan and Ryan Bennett definitely don't.
3-2-4.
I heard they were given player of the season to Baldwin.
Leicester.
Yeah.
They're playing 3-4-3.
Doesn't look like it. That's 3-2. Maybe.
200 appearances for Toby today.
To 200. Oh, very nice. And this could be the last
No.
Barnes.
No.
Thomas on the left-hand side and cut inside. Sissoko mopping up. And Spurs looking to break now. And he wins a throw. They're looking a bit dangerous and they're looking to find a bit of space when they get forward with Leicester. But I think Spurs, they could exploit their back 3 with our forward players.
Yeah, but they'll change it half time if that's earlier.
This must be our best run of results at this stadium.
I think, we've never won 4 in a row at this stadium, apparently.
Really?
Apparently, that's what they're saying. And if we win today, it'll be 4 in a row.
Fortress is coming.
We all know Mourinho. I thought I was going to sneeze. Apparently, I'm not. We all know Mourinho and his home record. He's always had a good home record wherever he's been, really. He went, didn't he?
Did he have one at Old Trafford?
Can't remember his record at Old Trafford, but I know at Chelsea, he went like years without losing at home.
But like the home though is a lot to do with the crowd.
That's true.
Well, we've started to do better there without the crowd.
a very good picture on there.
Kiaka said it was a Justin own goal, not Son. Well, at the moment they've given it to Son. I'm not sure. I don't know if they've given it as an own goal yet. Let's see if they've changed it.
Who makes the decision?
It still has it as Son. I don't know what the.
Who makes the decision?
The Premier League do.
All right. Oh, played.
Flash score says Son, yeah.
Someone that was given to Son.
At the moment.
You have to see if it was going with the shot on target. Oh, it's Thomas again on the left-hand side. Oh, Perez and Vardy. Oh my God, Vardy was effort inside the box. It was blocked by Toby. Good block.
Come on, Sonny.
Now here's Son.
He's been pushed out.
He's been pushed out there. Yeah, everyone's giving it to Son at the moment. So, looks like Son.
Would you prefer one top signing of top caliber or 5 or 6 good signings to strengthen? I would like 5 or 6 to strengthen, to be honest.
I think of 5 or 6, I would say. Build up our squad a bit. Toby, just for our last 4 games, I'm guessing that's a player of the season comment. We have looked, our defence has looked so much better since Toby's come in, to be fair. But here's Tielemans. Leicester starting to grow into this game, and Tottenham are struggling to get out a bit now, but won a free kick.
Oh, he's been in the wars.
Who's Sonny? Yeah, he's down again.
They're after him. They're trying to get him for getting a goal.
He's a proper player indeed.
I would like it indeed at Spurs. But it looks like we're going to have Højbjerg.
Come on, Serge. Strong.
Nice one, Serge. Come on, Musa. Breezing past Tielemans. Come on, Kane. Oh, he's looking for Son. He's looking for a through ball to someone, just blocked out by Bennett. But Spurs.
Harry
Kane winning the ball back.
Harry.
Oh, he's going past him. Oh, looking to get past indeed, but Evans steps in. And he's won a free kick. Well done, Harry Kane. Well done.
Would have been big celebrations around Wembley when we scored.
And congratulations to Harry and Kate on
their
third pregnancy.
Exactly.
Now he's doing another. He shoots and he scores again, Harry Kane. Can't stop scoring, the man.
Nicely settled in London.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he ain't moving anytime
That was
soon.
Ben's first reaction.
Get him. I'm going to send him schools in London. Are the best ones to go to.
I'm sure he knows. He's got 2 other kids as well.
Oh, he's having another baby, isn't he?
Yeah. Is it 2 or 3?
Offside.
That was his third.
This will be his third. Yeah. He's got 2 girls.
2 girls.
I just said the pubs around Wembley will be going nuts after we scored, but
Sky Sports saying just an own goal now.
there's no fans around Wembley.
Oh, go on.
No, this is a replay.
Oh, it's a replay.
Chelsea and Man U are both
Replay,
dying
sorry.
for us to win today.
Oh, I don't know if it was going on target, We'll see here.
It's probably not.
They're saying own goal, Sky
No,
Sports.
it could have
That
actually been
wasn't- that
curling
wasn't
in.
going on
I
target.
think it might have been curling in, But look at Kane breaking his neck to get in the box again. He seems fitter.
Kane has really stepped up the last few games. He looks
has.
like he's match fit again.
So he's playing today, but
I'm starting seeing that Kane of old,
Yeah.
that all-action Harry Kane.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
glad he seems to be.
Come on then.
Oh, here's Perez on the edge of the box for Leicester.
No,
Oh.
don't get done like that.
Sanchez can't be sliding in like that. Got to be standing up. But we're just about dealt with it.
Mm.
Cool.
Greetings from Bavaria.
Bavaria, nice. Oh, Aurier that was, giving the ball straight to Perez. Oh man, he got sold on. So he recovered, Sanchez. But he got sold on diving in way too early. But Leicester are not out of this game by a long stretch at the
Of
moment.
course, it's only 1-0, 16 minutes in.
They need the win as well. Draw's not good enough for them.
Yeah. There'll be a lot of gaps in this game. Now we've scored the early goal.
Well, they go 4th way at home. So.
If they win, that pretty much
Yeah.
guarantees them Champions League.
Yeah,
Because
but
unless they get battered by
If they lose, they don't.
Chelsea Man U are playing in the cup today,
Mhm.
Yeah.
so they got a game in hand midweek.
It doesn't, as in, if they lose today, they can still beat Arsenal. They can still beat United and get top 4. But if they win, it pretty much guarantees them top 4.
They don't want to rely on a win against Man U.
Yeah. Oh, Davis, well done. Stop the corner.
So
Tottenham
gutting
defending
like
deep
Leicester in a better position than us in the league. They're rubbish.
No, I know they shouldn't. They really shouldn't be. We are better. We have better players than them, I think. For
Of course
sure.
we do.
They had a good run of form, and I was good enough to get them where they are.
Mm.
Well, we were just too far behind by the time we got our act together.
I'm telling you, if it wasn't for this injury crisis, we would have made top 4 easy this year.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the injury and the sending off and the
What? Pochettino.
The virus.
Oh, the virus.
No, the virus affected everyone, not just Tottenham. You know what I mean? So it probably was better for us than most teams.
I thought so.
Yeah, it
Everyone
probably definitely did
healed.
better.
Yeah.
Yeah, we wouldn't be on good form if it wasn't for the virus, to be
No.
honest.
I was dreading the rest of the season.
Yeah.
For a long time.
If it wasn't for the virus, we wouldn't be where we are.
In February, Jose Mourinho was like, "I just want this season to end."
Literally. Maybe we just need to get through the rest of the games and finish.
Right, Harry.
What's that, 4:30?
No, it's
What's
4.
that, 4:30?
4
o'clock.
Awesome.
Yeah, we've got to go.
Yeah, I can see.
5 minutes.
I could hear you already.
5 minutes 44 seconds. Exactly the same as the last game.
Dylan.
Oh, good.
Goals conceded from corners.
Ashley Chandler's going to miss the first game because he's in the jungle on his first honeymoon.
Oh,
I mean,
congrats.
that's a
That
good
sounds
reason
fun.
to miss it.
Oh, but Leicester again. Vardy with the back heel. Oh, my God.
We're
Saved
so
by
lucky.
But Vardy with the back heel inside the 6-yard box or just outside it.
What are the chances?
Wow.
Lloris has to
That
save
was a
it.
missed opportunity.
Did Lloris even mean to save this?
Oh, no, and
Yeah.
there's a mixture of Don Davis and Lloris.
Yeah.
Davis
just
done
got
well.
kicked into them.
Morgan winning the header there. Yeah, just about
So
keeping it out.
Good effort.
Minute and second. We're on 19, just about to be 18 in 3.
No, about to be
2.
20.
20, I mean.
It's not
Now,
a countdown.
20:05 now.
Oh. Headed out by Lucas. Spurs have to defend now.
They're saying we're delayed.
We're not delayed. We can't be delayed. We're watching it live.
What time is it? 4:20. Yeah, can't be.
We're watching it literally on TV. Oh, Lloris, what's he done?
No, why
Oh,
didn't
well, he's
Oh,
got it clear now. Lloris, bloody hell. Dropping across there, but Winks thankfully there to mop up. And Celso's won it. Come on. Ah, we've lost out by Thomas.
What do you mean? Why ain't Sessegnon playing? Is because Jose didn't pick him. He's picking the same team every week.
Lloris here. He couldn't let that go out. He tried to keep it in. Thankfully, it fell to Winks.
He
and
thought
no
it
one
was
else.
going to be an easy catch.
His hair looks nice.
Is it?
He had a chop
Who's here?
Lloris.
Okay.
come on, Winks, get it.
Very important.
They're getting a bit on top of us at the moment.
Yeah, Leicester is starting to dominate a bit. Tottenham going to have to defend them very deep, as we usually do. Hopefully, I think there are chances for us for sure on the counter
Of
here.
course there are.
100%.
Ben, where is your Spurs shirt? My Spurs shirt is in my cupboard.
We don't wear colours here.
Well done, Kane.
Winks, well
I was
done.
like Winks, yeah.
Oh, but he's lost out.
You got the first name right, but not the
Yeah.
second.
So
Debbie
what
says
is
we're
your-
not delayed at all.
No, people are trying to.
Now it's a drinks break.
You have your football shirt might be.
Cool, the drinks already.
Not as
Yeah.
much.
Oh,
Because I've
Every
just
20
tried
minutes.
yeah, it's so quick.
Thank you very much.
it. Most welcome. Forgot about it. Left in option two.
I still think it shouldn't be counted against. They shouldn't play it. It should be part of the game.
What, the
They
drinks
shouldn't pay
break?
extra time for it.
Yeah, they should pause the clock.
Yeah, strong.
Who do we want to win the
I
FA
agree.
Cup
I
semi-final
agree,
today?
but-
Chelsea or Man U? Definitely
He's got
Man
a
U,
better
surely.
chance of beating Arsenal.
I think
Man
Man
U.
United, yeah. Man United. Chelsea, Arsenal will beat
It has to
Chelsea.
be Man U, doesn't it? We
What?
have to want them to win.
Yeah. Why? Why?
I
Why do we have
We
to?
don't like Chelsea.
Yeah, Chelsea.
Ah, true. Oh, yeah, true.
That's
They're
the
not, I don't want an
Okay.
Arsenal Chelsea final like last time.
Don't they take one of the?
Oh, goal.
They gave it an own goal, but I'm not sure if they're giving it to Son or not.
Oh, what a ball.
Lovely ball there by Kane, outside of the foot, showing the goal again.
Look how fast he's running. Wow.
I think that was going wide.
I don't think I've ever seen Harry Kane run like that.
Really?
I mean, maybe. I've never noticed. Really. He's so quick.
I feel a bit for Stevie B. Not getting enough minutes.
He'll get there. He did. I think. I agree with you. I think he probably deserves to be starting more, but I think Jose's got a working team at the moment. He doesn't want to change it.
You could also argue that he's wanted to see which ones he can let go.
What? Which players?
Yeah. He's gone belly on the bench. Just.
No, he's not going to
Still
play.
injured.
He's not going to play for the rest of the season. Apparently.
Is he injured?
Yeah, that's the official story.
Would you take Ings from Southampton? I don't think Ings is going to come and sit on our bench.
I would take him for sure if he
Yeah.
wants to come.
I mean, he's going to win the Golden Boot this year.
Mm-hmm. Oh, but Perez in the box now. Oh, what a save! Chest and volley by Jose Perez. Lloris is not happy at all. But Lloris makes a one-handed save, tipped it around the post. Oh, it's a good chest and volley there by Perez. A one-handed diving save by Lloris.
What a
Brilliant.
save.
Should really be 1-1. Oh, what a save by Lloris. Why is no one closing him down? He's got time and space to chest it and volley it in the box.
Been shit today. Did take it well, yeah.
Lloris just tips it around the post. Tielemans now in the corner. Sanchez out. Come on, Spurs on the break. Oh, but Winks has lost it to Harvey Barnes. And
Played Serge.
Serge steps in. Mora skips past Morgan. And indeed.
Go on, look at Musa.
Oh, he's played to Sissoko as well. Son's in the centre. He can't find him. But it's a corner.
That's great.
Can we score from
End-to-end
corners
stuff.
now?
Come on. Ben Evans says just an own goal confirmed.
Oh.
Oh,
Not from Sissoko.
Lloris has been excellent post restart, says Ash. I 100% agree. 100% agree. He's been faultless.
Yeah.
And he's come up with some big saves as well.
Yeah, you could argue that he's the player of them. Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah,
You could argue that.
I
I
said
don't
Son
think
with
that.
Lloris second.
Yeah, and after the start of the season, Lloris had as well. He's come back strong. So yeah, he did have a poor start. Oh,
Yeah, but also he was class when he came back from injury as well.
Yeah, it's true. But he had those two mistakes, didn't he? Against Brighton when he had that injury and he had those big mistakes for that one goal. And then against Southampton when he let Ings tackle him. And everyone was thinking, oh, Lloris, what's happening here? But he's come back very strong with some
He's a
big
top
performances. Who's that? Tielemans?
Yeah.
He's down injured. Oof, Celso's been diving into a lot of tackles today. Is he a yellow card? No yellow card. He got lucky with that.
Why are we playing Celso every game if he's playing with an injury?
Because we just need him back, I guess. That's the
Why can't we just play
even
Lamella
with
there
his
or
injury.
something?
You might bring Lamella on
rate.
the same
So
half.
we rate Lo Celso that highly, I guess.
Even playing at 45%
Well, not necessarily.
with
But
an
he
injury.
thinks Lamella when he comes in the
No
same
one's saying it's
half.
45%, but it's
But
not 100%.
can't he play? Can't he do damage to this injury?
Who knows? Who knows?
His injury can't be too bad because he doesn't play badly.
Yeah. No ref.
Well, he says get out. Come on, Sissoko. Goal. Oh, he's bursting past Perez. That's nice. Don't lose it. Oh, he's lost it to Indeed, though.
Yeah, too
He tried,
far.
got too confident, and now Tielemans on the ball. Oh, it's a good ball.
Ah.
Oh my God, son.
Good shot.
Jesus, Sergio. A shot from 25
That wouldn't
yards.
have been his fault.
But he seems to be all right. But Sissoko there, nearly losing out.
Watch along for Europa League next season.
Oh, God.
If we're looking.
Catch us in Kazakhstan.
Going to have to watch along for bloody 3 qualifiers.
Andorra.
Well, the watch-alongs are I think,
I
quite good for you, aren't
that's
they?
where
The
Europa
channel?
League games are played.
I want to go to Andorra.
Indra says
Only-
respect to Grandpa.
Beers in Andorra, £1 a pint. Or
It's not
50p
where
a
I wanna
pint.
go. Believe it or not.
Why do you want to go?
Sounds like Austria. I go everywhere.
Cider makes you blind. Hey.
Yeah, it was always that same guy.
Yeah.
That's just not even a funny joke.
What time are we on? 28, 13, 14, 15.
We need to work on getting a timer on.
Go, go,
Oh,
go,
but
go,
it's
go!
also- Oh, into Kane. He's in the box. He's trying to get a shot off. Can't really. I don't know
Why are you
why.
trying to get a shot
I
off?
don't know.
there?
Should be looking to find, or maybe he was looking for a pass, but wherever it was, wasn't great. There's Lo Celso. Lovely ball by Lo Celso into Aurier.
We're 45 seconds ahead of Alex Watkins.
All the way
Sorry,
back to
Alex.
all the way back to the goalkeeper.
Come on, Big Dave. Sonny once.
Oh, Winks has played over the lovely ball over the top to Son. He's through. Oh, he's taken it with the volley.
He wasn't
What a
offside. I
save
thought
by
he was offside,
Schmeichel.
but he
That was
wasn't.
great timing of the run. What a ball by Winksy
Yeah, I
over the
thought he
top.
was offside.
I thought Winks can play it forward, according to John.
What a run.
Oh.
What a ball.
No, he wasn't
What a ball
offside.
that was by Winks. Perfectly timed, weighted as well. Oh, and
Oh.
hits it on the half volley.
Oh, he should have got that in.
Nah, John says he can do it. He just doesn't do it often. He doesn't do it.
And then Son. Oh, it's a great save by Schmeichel, one-handed.
Too close to them.
Oh,
Yeah, should have
Was a
been
good
either
save.
side of him.
went for power instead of placement, Sonny. But it should have been 2-0 though.
No, it was very hard shot.
Should have been 2-0. So, oh, back post!
Oh,
Son sliding in. It's another corner. Spurs turning the screw a bit. Oh. Who headed that? Oh, yeah, indeed headed that.
What's that
glad you didn't
about?
get it.
What?
Come on, Leicester. This Tottenham team is hated in Brazil.
What? What? Why are we hated in Brazil?
Why are you posting it here?
You just want to let us know.
They are crying today for the Leicester title in 15-16.
Oh,
Oh.
Ever.
I don't think I said that earlier.
go on, Sanchez, get back there. Oh,
Well done, Lucas.
Son and Kane having very good games today, aren't they?
They are. They're playing very well. Linking up well as well.
Well, Leeds won 3-1 today.
They won. Nice. Leeds back in the Prem. Yeah, you're looking forward to them being back.
Doesn't make a difference to me, really.
Apparently, it's a big deal.
I think it's a big deal.
Hmm.
Meant to be a
Yeah.
rowdy away day.
What with cut capacity?
Yeah. See what happens.
Are they having away fans?
Oh, what a ball by Lo Celso.
Almost a
Okay,
good goal.
is he onside?
Almost a good win.
He's offside.
It
Ah.
wouldn't really make sense to have away fans.
Yeah, I can't see them having away fans next season.
What mixing and travelling and.
They can't. So away fans are so hard to separate, aren't they?
Well, it's only just offside.
Yeah.
Nearly a lovely ball there by Lo Celso. Oh, Harvey Barnes is in behind Aurier. Sanchez.
Well played, Davinson.
Well played. Easy does it from Davinson. Oh, Lo Celso. Oh, he's lost out there. It is indeed. And it's our ball, I think.
Lucas. Was it?
Yeah, I think so. I don't think he touched it. Do we rate Damari Gray?
We spoke about this the other day, didn't we?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not his biggest fan, Damari Gray. I think he's got potential, but like, why is he not getting in the Leicester team? Ooh. Oh, lovely ball by Davis into Lo Celso. Can he win something? No. He's been muscled off the ball.
No free kick.
No.
We need to get the second goal. Man gone quiet. What about Callum Wilson? There are a lot of players that are going down this season that I would take. Bournemouth gone.
Looks like it. Bournemouth are very unlikely to stay up now with that loss. It's pretty much it's just Villa, really.
When's Watford game in hand? That's against Arsenal.
Yeah.
If Watford beat Arsenal, it's all over for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Watford need one point.
1 point.
No, it depends what Villa's score is.
Yeah.
When are Villa playing?
Arsenal
They're
played very
playing-
well
they're playing
yes,
Arsenal.
against
Oh, I thought you
City.
said Watford are playing Arsenal.
We're playing Arsenal last day.
Oh, Watford playing Man City. Villa
Yeah.
are playing Arsenal, so they're both probably going to lose. Then it will be down to Villa against West Ham, and what?
Goal difference.
Oh, but Bournemouth will still be in it because they'll be on the same points.
Yeah.
That's right.
It'll probably go down to goal difference. Bournemouth could do it. Bournemouth last game is Everton. Wow. Villa, what West Ham? They're most likely to stay up. Actually, probably not.
Hello.
It's going to end up on 34, 34, 31, and Watford are going to survive on goal difference. Or Bournemouth or Villa will survive on goal difference.
Gone.
Interesting.
Who did I captain?
What?
Oh, come on, you Spurs! Have you got used to the Jose Mourinho style of play yet?
Well, I got used to it. I'm getting used to it.
Come on.
Oh, Spurs on the break now. Come on. Oh,
Lucas!
no, it's 5-2.
Lucas!
Come
Lucas!
on. Oh, we've let him
Look
get
at
back.
Harry,
No,
exactly.
oh, but Kane.
Square!
Oh, finish, Harry Kane.
Oh,
2-0.
what a-
2-0. What a breakaway.
That's beautiful.
What a breakaway from Spurs. Absolutely dynamite. Absolute dynamite. And Harry Kane with a lethal
It's not
finish.
VAR, isn't it?
Brendan Rodgers is not happy at
no,
all.
I mean the
Is it VAR?
Well, unless he's
Wednesday, I think.
offside, we'll have to
No,
wait and
it's
see.
Kane.
Didn't look offside. Lucas Moura with a great assist. But Moura with a clearance
No,
there.
that was all about Lucas Moura. That was brilliant. And
Well, Lo Celso, yeah,
ball to him.
Lo Celso and Moura on the break. Lucas,
Look at Kane. Look
waited
at that
to-
run.
yeah, he's just on, I think. Great finish and great play. Perfectly timed pass by Lucas to play it through to
Close
Kane.
that offside there, wasn't it?
Really clever run. And Kane with his left foot finishing into the far corner. Really
Beautiful goal.
clinical finish by Harry Kane. Goal and assist for him today. Oh, what a finish.
Clinical.
Clinical.
Game of the season,
Oh.
and Kane is finally back.
Yeah, he's well onside. Well onside.
I think
by
he's
Harry
been
Kane.
back for the
yeah.
last 2 or 3 games.
Yeah,
But
And
yeah.
Kane
really
makes it
good.
2. Spurs
Scored
One
2
on the way
last
to
game.
3 points at the moment. Harvey Barnes keeping on. Are you okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Let's go through.
It's fine. Just
All right. 2-0 to the good. What a finish by Harry Kane. He's looked excellent today. He really has. And Spurs front three again linking up.
Gooners were going mad at me about that Arsenal goal yesterday, and we were like, "Oh, Jose Mourinho team will never pass it from the back and score."
Oh, here's Sonny. Oh, he's breaking past indeed. Can he find the
Oh.
Oh,
come on,
he's got a bit
Son.
lucky.
Oh, I
we
should have
can't
played
keep
it to
up.
Gio.
Spurs, look, when we get on the counter, we look
Oh,
dangerous.
thank you for the super chat.
Apprentice.
2 minutes in the future. Breaking news.
It's a classic Jose Mourinho counter-attacking goal.
Brooklyn is Lily White. Yeah. Brooklyn. Amazing.
Oh,
Lucas
Lucas
great challenge.
Moura.
Come on. 3-on-3 here. 3-on-3. Can we make it count? Oh, he's played Harry Kane, forced him a bit too wide. He's going to take on Bennett. He cuts inside. What a goal! What a goal, Harry Kane! Oh my God, that is world class.
Harry
by
Kane is back, ladies and gentlemen. This is not a drill. Harry Kane is back.
Oh my word! What a finish on the left-hand side.
What
what
a goal!
Harry
What a
Kane!
goal!
What a goal by Harry Kane! He's just taken it one touch inside and bam! 3-0 to Spurs. What a finish by Harry Kane. Oh,
wow.
He's fired it. He's fired it in. Oh, my word. On the left-hand side of the penalty area, he just takes one step inside Ryan Bennett, fires it with pace and swerve into the far corner, and Tottenham are 3-0 up. What a finish. What a finish.
Hi, Ella.
Porto United, Inter Madrid. Now it's a Chelsea Cup because Jose is a yid. Jose is a yid.
Oh,
Spurs 3-0
three
up
goals
here.
in the first half.
Wow.
And apparently Jose can't attack.
Yeah.
What a goal by Harry Kane. Harry Kane is back to his best.
Yeah.
Never.
Oh,
Oh.
Gavinson.
Who is this? Kid?
I want to hear what John has to say about this Kane. He's Kane.
He goes really well.
Apparently Kane is just a tapping merchant now.
He did not say that.
That's what he said.
Are you joking?
No.
John, what do you want? Sounds like an Arsenal fan comment.
Harry
I'm very
Kane.
shocked by
And that's now how many goals? That's now 6 goals since the restart in 8 games. What a finish! And he looks back to full fitness. He looks back,
That's
and he
what
looks
I
happy
meant.
as well.
He really looks back today. He really looks on the fire.
Oh.
Well, imagine what he's going to be like with another preseason behind his
And
belt.
he just loves scoring against Leicester, doesn't he?
Yeah,
He loves it.
He does.
It's his favourite team to score against.
That was 2 goals in 2 minutes, 3 minutes.
Yeah,
Harry is looking hot.
he really is.
We're also getting the ball to Harry.
Oh, it's Perez. Oh, another good save. Also, good save by Lloris. Should be saving that though. Hat trick for Kane, maybe. You bet you'd hope so. You know what? Kane probably still has his eye on the Golden Boot, looking at Harry Kane.
Do you remember that season where we had those 2 last games of the season?
And he scored 7 goals in 2 games. Yeah.
And we won like 6-0 and 7.
Well, how many is he away from the from the Golden Boot?
6-1 and 7-1, I think,
Yeah,
or 6-1 and 7-0, something like
He
that.
was 2 behind Lukaku, I remember, and he scored 7 goals.
Yeah, it was incredible. It's like he really wants that.
I wonder how many goals he's away from Vardy at the moment.
He's plenty away.
No,
He was on
only had
13
a
before
computer
today, I think.
No, he was on 15.
Was he?
Yeah.
What time do you think this will go on to? So I'm going to pop out.
Another hour. We'll see.
What are you going to miss?
You?
What?
You heard from Rachel?
Yeah.
And
Yeah, it wasn't
Good visit.
bad, yeah.
Good.
Rachel thought she was better than she saw last time.
Your conversations
Oh,
live on
okay.
YouTube.
You're live to.
And she-
Your
Well,
conversations live on
yeah.
YouTube. Your conversations live on
did
YouTube.
she say they were?
No, I don't
Did
know.
she?
But,
No. Well, that's good news.
yeah, things are, it wasn't too bad.
Good.
She hasn't got much.
Any other family things you want to talk about live?
Let's get it all out. Come on.
Any other family things you want to talk about live on YouTube?
How many times do you have to say it?
I've literally said it 10 times on repeat.
So, you need to get that bit.
If anyone have any confessions on the live stream, let us know.
Forget Tottenham, we're running capital confessions now.
Tottenham confessions here. What's your most embarrassing Tottenham experience? Come on, put it in the live stream.
I'll tell you mine. I was on the tube once next to Martin Shivers and I didn't recognise him. And he was sat opposite me and he kept looking at me because I was wearing a Tottenham shirt, I guess. And then he moved to sit next to me and I was like, who is this creepy old man? So I just kept looking at him. He was looking at me and I kept looking away from him. And then he got off the tube and I was like, oh,
That's Martin Shivers. Oh,
To
poor
be fair,
guy.
he could have just said hi.
Lovely. That's a lovely story.
It's embarrassing.
Yeah, if he'd said hi, you'd have probably screamed.
I would have been like, hi. I assumed he's just an old Tottenham fan or something, but then I realised I'd seen him before because he has a.
They're
very
saying the royal
distinctive
family, lads.
accent.
Here's Petal. Leicester coming forward again.
By the way, I don't think Martin Shivers is a creepy old man.
No, indeed, with a wild swing.
Just for the record.
Sorry, Martin. I just
If you're
don't
listening.
recognise you.
Yeah, you never know, Martin could be listening right now.
Oh, he's lucky there,
He's a
Wes.
legend,
Very
and I
lucky.
apologise.
All the best to Rachel.
Thank you, Billy Bing Bong. Bing Bong Bang, that's his name.
Wow.
I'll send her your regards.
I wonder what his teachers thought at school with a name like that.
Go on, Laurie. Do they know what was behind
Who's
the
better,
shooting?
Martial, Rashford, or Kane and Son?
At the moment, it's hard to move away from Martial and Rashford, to be honest. They are looking insane.
They're looking dynamite at the moment, aren't they?
With Bruno and Mason in the mix.
Yeah, 2 Lucas assists. Good point. Although the second assist, Kane did most of the work, you'd have to say. Well, they did well to play Kane in.
Yeah, but the first one was brilliant.
Yeah, first one was really well timed pass, and he's doing so much more of that since the Arsenal game. Just his lovely passes from goal. Was he
He's got
bleeding?
blood on his shirt. He's got to change it.
Where's
I
he
thought you
bleeding?
bled blue, Davinson.
Got to change his shirt.
Yeah, we can't have any red on the shirt. What happened?
No, it's blood.
On
So-
from-
Yeah.
Yeah, except, yeah,
Don't worry
except
about
all
it.
of them
Massive
saying that's
red
money.
writing across the front, other than that. Oh.
Say we got
Well,
Sanchez.
they
But
Spare-
that kit
spare
might
Sanchez.
sell
They
that
always
bloody
got
shirt
spare
for
shirt.
loads of money to a super fan.
Sure.
Who was it who got
Davinson Sanchez, super fan.
maybe a Colombian fan?
Maybe.
That's where he's from, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so we go 6th after the win today.
Yes, but Wolves have got. a game
Oh,
in
go
hand.
on, son.
Who's their game in hand against?
I believe Crystal Palace.
So they got Palace and United.
Yeah. No, Chelsea.
Palace and Chelsea.
The red calf going mental for this. Yeah, they're probably United are probably delighted we're doing a massive favour
And
today.
Chelsea.
But United, they got to do their bit. They got to beat Leicester on the final day. Doesn't really matter. Whatever happens is going down to that game.
Yeah.
This is just perfect now for us. We're just going to sit back, soak up all the pressure.
That's it. It's game done now. pretty
Yeah,
much.
and you're not beating a Mourinho side from 3-0. Well, has he ever lost like a 2-goal lead, Joe?
I'm sure he has.
I can't remember.
Harry Kane.
Harry Kane, 23 goals in all competitions this season with all those injuries.
Very low.
He's
Much
on very low.
lower
Half
than
time,
ever
is it?
before.
Half time.
Yeah.
Come on, you
Yeah,
Spurs!
you Spurs.
3-0 to Spurs. Massive, massive first half for Tottenham. 2 goals from Harry Kane. And that's the half-time whistle coming out on my grandpa's phone. 3-0. Son with the opener, with a big deflection. Tottenham look dangerous whenever we go forward at the moment. And Kane looks red hot and back on form. Happy days.
Days indeed.
Happy days.
You can't complain about that. I mean, Leicester had their own chances as well during the
Now they're
first half.
saying it's Justin.
Now we're saying an own goal.
But yeah, Lloris made some good saves, didn't he?
Made some very good saves. Let's see. Let's see what FPL was saying.
All right,
Yeah, it's definitely an own goal.
let's go off for half time. All right.
Here we go again.
Well, what do you think of that first half? Absolutely brilliant, wasn't it?
Fantastic. Yep. Beyond my wildest dreams.
Wildest dreams.
Yeah.
Harry Kane looks back to his best. Sonny looks really good. Lucas as well.
Luke was brilliant. Loris was brilliant
Yeah,
because it couldn't be, you know, they had a couple of good chances.
they did. He made some great saves, didn't he? There was that one save which was absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
Even the Leicester keeper Schmeichel's made some good saves, hasn't he?
Yep. I think Sim is right that they're playing three at the back and so giving us the opportunity.
It's played into our hands, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, you've been watching the cricket?
Looks that's going to be a dead match,
Yeah.
which is sad because it means we can't win the series. Rain stopped play. I don't know if I watched it up to lunch till the top green.
Shame there's no Ben Stokes heroics this time.
It was.
No,
I mean,
there was, but not like proper
Brilliant.
heroics, you know? Like last time.
well, that stupid fast bowler of ours, you know, broke the protocol and then couldn't play.
Let's get some questions in. Any questions? Any questions? The match is about to start, actually. Jingo, jingo. Harry's price has just gone up. Very happy, Mr. Levy.
Because his price has gone up.
Yeah. How's Kane played? Kane has been absolutely sensational. I think, you know, he's really starting to come back to his best. Brilliant to see.
Yeah, but you know, also he's getting a lot more support. Yeah, particularly from
Son, Lucas.
Lucas. I mean, especially from him.
Lucas has completely transformed
Yeah.
over the last couple of weeks, hasn't he?
I think he's each of the three games, he's the first one to have attacked.
He's
Within
the one
under 5 minutes. He's
the
attacked.
amount of running he does in a game is insane.
That looks funny. Oh, Billy Connolly.
Didn't see.
It's like he has something really bad.
Has he?
Yeah, like Parkinson's or something like that.
Do you remember me from previous matches, Ben? I mean, I can't see who you are, so I'm not sure.
What do you look like?
I mean, his name is Mercato Plays, so I don't know. I don't know if I remember you. I'm sure I would remember you if I could see you. All right, the teams are in the tunnel. They're ready to come out. The second half is about to get underway.
I've got their bottles of Lucasade.
What are we going for? Revised predictions, because all of our predictions are wrong.
Well,
Who's
what
your
changes he's made? Yeah,
who's your favourite Spurs player of all time? Someone just asked you.
Bale?
Bale. So you'd love him to come back.
Yeah, I would love him to come back.
Surprised
Well, I
he
don't
didn't
know if he'd be so good. That's
Surprised
the
he didn't say Danny Rose.
thing. No, Danny Rose would come there. Bale was brilliant.
Who's my favourite Spurs player of all time? I don't know. I might have to say David Ginola.
Oh, Ginola.
David Ginola. When I was about 7 years old, you and Bobby bought me a signed framed picture of David Ginola.
Yeah, we.
And I've still got that. It's up in the office.
When we were 7, when you
When
were
I
7,
was
did we used to go?
We went the odd occasion. We didn't go like we go now.
Right. Can't believe it. Can't believe it.
All right. Wixie's got it at the centre spot. Second half is about to get underway.
Oh, Brendan.
Oh, Brendan. As a United fan, I loved Glenn Hoddle.
Yeah.
Grew up seeing him tear defences apart, him and Ardiles. All right, here we go. That's a... Don't worry, Sim's coming. What do you think the score's going to be now?
Oh, I don't know. Sometimes you come back after the.
I think they'll get one goal.
Hmm.
But yeah, I think we'll stay strong now. I think
And we won't get any more.
We won't get any more.
Maybe we'll get another one.
I think we'll get more
Maybe
goals.
4-1 or something.
4-1, you reckon?
The thing is,
I don't know, maybe.
Leicester have to go all out now, surely.
Yeah,
So maybe that'll leave us
but
some
they've
gaps.
nearly scored so many times. I can just see it. One's got to go in.
Mm,
Hugo's really helped us.
big time.
Because we could have been losing.
Do you still think we need a new keeper?
When did I say that?
Bayern Munich.
I didn't say we needed a new keeper. Just like, why is he making mistakes like that?
True.
And he does make big mistakes sometimes.
He
But he
does.
is really good.
Yeah.
They all make
Go on,
mistakes.
Gio. Lovely. Go on, Harry. Oh, what a ball!
Oh.
What a ball!
Oh,
Breath!
He slipped.
Oh.
What a shame.
Sure, that was a fantastic goal.
I'm blaming you walking past the camera. and
Yeah,
Stevie
but
at the
everyone
same
blames
time.
him. Oh.
Oh, Harry Kane, man.
Oh, such a shame. Harry Kane. This is just
I think it was
absolutely.
tripped.
He did trip, yeah. Harry Kane is playing since. Oh, go on, Gio.
Go on, Gio. Tottenham going for the kill here. Oh, it's a
Corner.
Goal kick.
What?
Yeah, it came back up. And we've seen the United and thing lineups. They're both resting players.
Really?
United and Chelsea both playing weakened teams.
Interesting. Let's have a look.
Was it semi-final?
Maybe they're both
Semi-final
trying
after this
something,
game, yeah. 6 o'clock kick-off.
which is bad news.
Well, it doesn't make a difference to us. The lineup's not out on Splash Score yet.
Yeah, you say, oh no, that's Spurs team.
So one team from the FA Cup goes into the
Europa League.
Europa.
Whoever wins it, but if the team who wins it finishes inside the top 6, then
You get another one.
you get another one in the league. Yeah,
So you want United to win.
United. Yeah,
You have to get United has to win.
United or Chelsea. Yeah, not Arsenal. Basically, anyone but Arsenal.
Of course, it's Chelsea still, isn't there?
Mm-hmm. Well, Chelsea.
Cheers
are
for the heads
playing-
up, guys.
So you could get 2. No.
Hmm?
Who's in the final?
We don't know yet. Depends. Arsenal are in the final, and then,
Arsenal are in.
and then depends who wins between United and Chelsea.
So if Chelsea get in as well.
Well, Chelsea look like they're going to get top 4 at the moment.
Well, here's Yuri Tielemans. Demarai Gray came on, did he?
Don't even know who he came on for.
Demarai Gray's on. We get a good look of him now.
Lucy.
Yeah, I don't know. Adam Sebastian says, nice to see Sim, Ben, and Ashley and Grandad. Bye, Lucy.
Lucy's Adam's girlfriend.
Bye,
do you
Lucy.
remember?
Adam?
They were having a chat with me that time on the live.
Were they?
This guy and his girlfriend.
What? I don't know.
I'll remind you after the game. I thought we're really getting to know these people who comment. I remember all the names.
No yellow cards, is there?
There hasn't been a yellow card yet, has there?
Okay. I'm running.
Lovely, Dave.
Oh, Lucas. It's a foul.
Lucas has just flipped the switch since the last 3 games.
Yeah, he really has.
Yeah.
He's starting to really contribute. He's just getting more involved.
Yeah.
This is the most consistent 3 games in a row I've seen from Lucas since he's
Probably
been
This
exposed.
is the one that showed the intent right from the very beginning.
Definitely.
Dylan.
Quiet.
Oh, Lucas
Lucas
Moura again.
Oh, he's just lost out there. And he's sees a foul. He's working hard and he's getting assists now as well. He's really showing off his passing. Come on. On the couch. Come on. Sit. Good boy.
Dylan wants in on the action. Everyone wants a piece of Grandpa.
Yes. We're winning. Yes. 3 goals. But 3. Yes. 3.
3-0. Yeah, we know.
I'll see you later then.
Dylan, no barking.
He
Oh.
does not care for your live stream.
Wow, Gio just completely nuts there. Who will score next? Ben or Sim? I think Ben.
Who will score next?
No, I asked who do we think is going to score next? Probably Leicester, to be fair. Nah, we're going to score next. Of course we are.
4-0. We're gonna. There's probably no one. We're probably end 3-0.
Yeah.
Ashley thinks it's 4-1.
Dylan!
Just a suggestion.
Go away.
What does he want?
Attention.
Dylan, come here!
What's attention?
Dylan, where's the ball? Yeah, exactly.
He's gonna go and get it.
Always crossing the box in this.
Oh, Lucas
Defended
again.
by Lucas. Sitting very well, very deep. And he's played a wonderful ball over to Kane.
Go on, Harry!
Kane is
Go on,
on
Harry!
Morgan.
Oh my god.
Oh, he can't get the shot.
What a ball,
But
Harry.
bloody hell, Lucas Moura. That is an unbelievable pass. That's not a fluke.
Right from the
That
back.
is not a fluke. He aimed for that.
I think you're right.
He from his own box, he
Yeah.
plays an unbelievable pass to Harry
Such
Kane over
a
the top.
shame.
But Kane just can't kind of get away
Good
from Morgan
defending.
enough. Oh, it's a corner. His shot was deflected by
Good
Morgan.
defending.
Who's
Good
that?
defending.
Where's Morgan?
Oh, Harry.
He's
Nearly
like
was a
37 or
hat-trick.
something.
Come on, let's get one from a corner.
He
All
wants
their
a hat-trick,
defenders are
Harry
injured,
Kane.
so he's playing.
I watched Altrincham play once and they had an opponent who was about 40. He was massive.
Lascelles the corner. Sanchez nearly flicked it in.
Go on, Moose.
Oh, Lascelles lost out to Vardy.
What's our biggest score at this stage? Is it 5?
5-0 against
Burnley.
Burnley, yeah. And against, didn't we beat Red Star 5-0 as well?
No foul.
Risky though.
Who's on the bench today?
Got the ball, didn't he?
Standard, Bergwijn, Lamella, Jedson.
I think he'll bring it
Tongi
back.
by any chance?
No.
I wonder who'll bring the other guy. Is it White on the bench again?
White is not on the bench. Skip's on the bench. Vertonghen, Tanganga, Skip, Sessegnon, Lamella,
This could be
Foyth, Fernandez, and
Vertonghen's
Bergwijn.
last ever appearance in Tottenham in N17.
The Tottenham going.
Looks like it.
Oh.
His contract's running out, and It doesn't look like we're going to give him a new one.
Oh, we're not giving him one.
No.
Could be his last appearance at the stadium. Yeah.
Well, apparently, they're trying to negotiate one, but he wants a 2-year
That's why
contract. They only want to give him 1 year.
I couldn't find it.
The second half of this season is the best pre-season Mourinho could have ever had.
One day.
Tielemans over. Oh, well done.
I would
Davis.
sign Jan up for another 2-year deal. Why not? He deserves it. By the end of it, he'll get testimonial as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Be nice.
They don't do testimonials anymore, though.
don't they?
Don't know. When's the last time you've seen of someone do a testimonial?
Michael Carroll?
Carrick had one, yeah.
Bergwijn can't play today because
Simmons
Mourinho
knows.
said that he has an eye injury. Is that true?
So why is he on the bench?
I've never seen that. I haven't seen anything about that.
Would you give him a 2-year deal?
For Tongan, I would.
Why not? Backup centre back.
Yeah, I would. Why not? Not many
Unless
backups
he
better
buys,
than.
unless he buys somebody.
Lucas is down.
Yeah, he's again run his legs off for an hour. Another great hour by Lucas.
There he goes again.
Oh, he's getting a yellow card now.
Easy. Huh?
Oh, come on, you're booking him for that. And also for the, I don't understand why he's been what? I don't. That's a bit of a harsh booking from Lucas. He looks like he's not happy with that decision.
I take him off now anyway.
Yeah, I mean, give Ryan Sesson a go, maybe. Dylan, what's going on with him today?
Dylan, we sorting out this free kick. Damari Gray over it.
If he scores this, we sign him.
Well, is he up now?
Yeah, he's got 1 year remaining on his contract. Oh, that's good effort.
Take him anyway.
Close enough.
Might not be up to you.
Is he English?
Yeah,
Well, that was going in.
it was a good save.
It's real, so clever the way they make that ball dip.
Yeah, the way it moves is crazy. I would like to see Ryan Sessegnon come on.
Well, what better time to build his confidence on a 3-0?
Exactly, 3-0 up. Can't really go wrong.
Don't say that.
This is
I'm
Spurs.
sure I've heard of a 3-0 then a 4-3
Yeah,
or something.
not half an hour to go though. We're winning 3-0 against Man City at half time. And then they got a man sent off and then we lost 4-3.
That must be what I'm thinking.
Me and Grandpa both had that game.
Yeah. I did something bad at school. Dad punished me, said I couldn't go to the game.
What a punishment.
That was the best non-punishment in the world.
I don't remember that.
Yeah. I think Dad took my ticket.
I think I take the ticket.
Or maybe you took my ticket.
You were still at school.
At that time, yeah, it was 2000 and,
And you had a season ticket. You had a season ticket
It wasn't a season ticket.
Oh, right.
2004 it was.
2004.
It was 2004.
16 years.
Dylan.
Oh, Winks, he's lost out there. It's Tielemans.
He looked all right, Winks, today.
Yeah, he's played.
He hasn't had a bad game, hasn't
He's
he?
looked very confident, and he's playing the ball forward in between the lines as well, which is good.
Nice ball over the top as well.
Yeah. Nice one, Tobes. Our ball as well. Nice.
Brendan doesn't look happy.
He's fuming.
Good. Imagine being in the top 4 all season.
And then and they were well clear. They're like 13 points clear of everyone. It was
They proper spurs it up. It was like that year when we were 13 points clear of Arsenal or something.
Yep. They have Spurs out.
What do you think of James Ward-Prowse?
I think he's a decent player, I guess. I'm not sure. He's very good at set pieces.
Yeah, I mean, that's about it. Leicester playing a bit now.
They have to. They're going to get back in this game. Should leave some space for some more counters, I'm hoping. Or we're just going to sit back, whatever. Musa Sissoko. Lovely. Lovely play on the corner. Oh,
Ref.
that's a yellow, surely. It's got to be a yellow. It's got to be a yellow.
Dylan.
Where is he?
He's a West Ham youth being needy.
You have to send me a link for next week because I'm going to be with Sean Duggan in Worthing.
Okay.
Oh, Harvey Barnes in the box, but Spurs clearing out.
Yeah, don't take a risk. Well done, Aria.
Be a fairly solid game from Serge.
Cannot believe he's playing.
Yeah. Big Bulls.
Imagine going through that and then coming back to work straight away.
Within a few days.
Yeah.
It was almost in Norris's hands.
Did you hear he spoke a bit about his brother's death?
What
Hear
did he
what he was
say?
saying?
No.
Talk about what happened
Well, they've had
exactly.
10 corners. 12
What
for-
did happen exactly?
Dylan!
Dylan!
What's wrong with it?
Apparently, he said it was all over a girl.
A girl.
Yeah,
Really?
So that's what he was. That's what he was.
Yeah.
Tweeting. Apparently, his Serge's brother was still talking to his ex, and the girlfriend's boyfriend didn't like it, and I don't know obviously all the details, but apparently he wanted him to stop talking to her, and he didn't, and so he shot him.
Bloody hell.
Why didn't he just talk to his own girlfriend and ask her to stop talking to him?
Don't know.
It's not his brother's
God.
fault.
Oh, Lucas.
That's absolutely horrible.
Oh, Son's in the box. Oh, he's offside. He's offside.
That's tragic.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
He turned himself in.
Good.
Yeah, he is offside, yeah.
Kane has played. Not only is he finishing being on point, but he's played some lovely passes today, Harry Kane as well.
And some good defensive headers.
And defence. He's been an all-action display from Harry.
Someone just commented saying that's my ex-girlfriend. Please don't disrespect her.
She deserves disrespect, apparently. No, I'm sure she's obviously been for a long time.
Here's Harvey Barnes. His shot tame into Lloris's arms.
We are very hard to score against now.
We're looking like it. It's definitely looking like Mourinho's really is putting a stamp on the team.
And it hasn't been that boring.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, Kane nearly with a. Oh, he's
Oh,
found
it's got
Kane.
through.
He's found Son. Is he going
Crack
to
it.
try? Oh, it's a poor ball by Son. But Kane has been man of the match for sure. He's been all over the place in a good
He's
way.
man of the match, and Lucas is number 2.
Who's man match?
Kane for me.
Kane.
Kane, Lucas, Son.
Yeah.
Kane has been different class today.
Do I think Harry Kane's going to score a hat trick?
I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he will actually.
More likely than anyone else.
Yeah, that's very true.
He's dying for a hat trick.
Always.
If he gets one more, if he gets another goal this season, he's already beaten last season's total. He got
Really?
17 last season with loads of injuries. He'll be on 8. He's on 17 already now.
Amazing.
What's Vardy on?
23.
Look how long he was out.
Yeah, he was out for so long.
He was out twice, wasn't
This season, he had a long injury, didn't he? We ruptured his hamstring. Steven says Gio's been excellent. I agree. He's also had a really good game. Gio's also had a good game. Oh, short by Evans. Son's on the break.
Come on, young men.
3-on-3 again for Spurs on the counter.
Play it to
Oh,
Kane.
he's hung on to it too
Foul.
long. No, it's not a foul. I think he needs to come off. Son, he looks tired.
Put a shifting.
No, he has to put a shift in. Get Bergwijn and Lamela on.
he? No, he should pass it.
Son and Lucas look like they've had it.
Lucas has been everywhere.
Yeah.
And considering they've had these virtually back-to-back matches, they're amazingly fit, aren't they?
Well, they didn't play for a while, did they?
Nobody has had these three matches,
Yeah.
4 matches, all within 3 weeks.
We played 4 games in 10 days.
4 matches in 10 days. Yeah, we'd look as fit as we. It looks like we've been getting fitter.
Yeah.
Kane's 6 on the charts now.
6th.
Yeah.
How many behind Aubameyang?
Joint fifth.
Aubameyang's 20.
Oh, I'd love him to finish above Aubameyang.
He won't fit up.
Is he on top
Can't
of
see
the
it.
English players?
Danny Ings is probably a top scoring English player.
And Vardy is.
Oh, Vardy is.
You got Vardy on 23, Ings on 21, Kane on 17, and Rashford on 17. Sterling on 17.
How's he even level with those guys?
Tammy Abraham on 14.
Yeah, Abraham's really fallen off the cliff a bit.
Yeah.
Oh, this looks
Oh,
dangerous.
Iheanacho. Well done, Serge. Getting a little nip in. Should be a drinks break soon. Kane playing more of a Sheringham role. Yeah, he's been creating a lot today, Harry Kane. Not only just his 2 great finishes. Oh, they want a foul there in the box. They're going to VAR it. Sanchez on Justin. No, Sanchez on, who's it, Evans. Well,
Oh.
I mean, that is a foul, but they didn't give the Kane one, so how can they give that one against Bournemouth?
Yeah.
It's a foul. I think Sanchez has brought him down.
You're
Different-
relying on VAR to be consistent.
Different games, different rules.
Different game with different rules.
It's true.
I think they're going to give it.
No, it looks like they haven't given it.
Well, they haven't given it.
No.
Don't understand how.
Well, I think he just fell over him. I don't think he was actually pushing him.
It looked like a penalty to
They
me.
were sort of fighting.
Well, they did. He's going to look at it.
Yeah.
I was going to look at it.
They never look at it.
They're looking at this.
No, I don't think he is. I think it's a drinks break.
Oh, strange thing to do.
Yeah, drinks break. No penalty, I think. And they're making a few substitutions. Tielemans off. Well, I think they're giving up the game, Leicester. Tielemans and indeed for Mendy and Pratt. Looks like they're looking forward to next week already.
What's next week?
The final game of the season.
Move up a little bit.
He knows where he's beat.
And you as well. Move up a little bit.
It's really hard to move up for the next team.
Yeah.
It's what I thought next team.
Do a rendition of the Wenger boys. What? The Wenger boys.
song?
Which song? The Wenger bus is coming.
So I don't know, I think of-
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun,
Oh,
dun, 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 dun,
The Games by
dun.
Ether.
No, that's a different one, isn't it?
That's a different song.
Yeah.
But it's another Wenger voice. All their songs are really bad.
Here's Dennis Pratt. Leicester trying to find something to give him encouragement. We're not going to give him any encouragement, I don't think.
He meant, did I remember him from previous streams?
Who?
Mercato plays.
Oh, good block, Sanchez.
Surge away.
Oh,
It's all right.
see how they can. That's okay, stay there.
Yeah. Freddie Buers.
Thank you, Freddie. Thank you so much for generous donation.
Oh, Freddie,
Super chat.
Freddie.
Corner to Leicester. Well caught, Hugo. Is Tom gonna counter again?
Come on, go,
no,
go.
He's calming down. He said no. No, he's like, wait. Harry Kane is overrated. All right.
Harry Kane is overrated, yeah.
Yeah. Have you seen his goals today, mate?
That
The only time Ken
Need
was
some
been
more
down was the
energy.
first match.
Here we
in
go.
The lockdown.
Huh?
Oh, Lamella.
Yeah. Told you Lamella.
Lamella and Bergwijn.
Lamella's been in the gym.
He's got a few
Jedson doesn't
tattoos,
have,
hasn't he?
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Bloody hell, I didn't realise there was that many.
Me neither. Nice one.
Here we go. Oh, Kane's on the ball. Oh, it's a foul. It's got to be a booking as well, surely.
What was that?
It's got to be a booking.
If I run after someone and push
Yeah.
them over because they're faster than you.
You're welcome. You're welcome, guys. Especially Bing Bong Bang, not now. Oh. Come on, let's get one more goal at least. Jose, he's at the wheel.
Don't know about that clone. Yeah, that clone comment.
What?
Not sure that's true.
He said the owner of AFTV is a Spurs fan.
Oh,
Oh, come on, Gio.
that was a loose ball to him, I thought. We look a bit tired. We need those subs. We need Bergwijn and Mella on. But Leicester, they don't seem like they're convinced at all they're going to go back in this game. They look like they want the game to end. Oh, we're hitting nachos in the box. Well done, Tobes.
Nachos.
You're here, Nacho.
I'm hungry.
Dennis Pratt. Oh, it's ball. Well done, Toby again. Clearing everything near him.
Well done.
Oh, well done, Kane. Oh, you want to foul?
Hit him in the face.
Oh, Damari Gray fired over the bar. Harry Kane is down after being hit in the face,
Yeah, in the
from Johnny Evans. Do I prefer Ronaldo and Messi? I prefer Messi.
Who watched that? Oh,
Hello from Canada. Hello to Canada.
that's terrible.
I hit him in the
Just
face.
hit
That's
him
a
right in
red.
the
That's a red
face.
card.
He just got booked.
Look at
Evans,
him,
right?
just proper whacks him in the face.
It's a red. I whacked him in the face.
He did.
He just got booked a minute
For
ago,
no
didn't he?
reason.
Evans?
It was a red. He's not even. Didn't even give a yellow card.
There's no
They're
need
gonna
for him
VAR
to
it?
get his hand out like that.
Get the VAR to look
They'd
at it.
better.
Would VAR look at it?
VAR will look at. VAR will look at. I don't think anything will happen. There's enough. Now here we go. Berg, Van der Melle both coming on.
He's got to be Lucas and Son.
Yeah.
Or Gio, maybe.
Oh, I can't see that number there.
I think it'd be Gio.
Oh, it's Gio.
Yeah.
Play Gio.
Yeah. He's done
Well,
well.
good performance from Gio.
And yeah, Lucas.
Yeah.
Greetings from Mars.
Exactly as we thought.
Mars.
Watching the game from the Philippines. Hello.
Is his arm bleeding?
A lot of people in the comments saying it should have been a red.
Yeah, I
I
think
think he's a bit
that's-
lucky.
It wasn't even a yellow.
Can't believe Wes Morgan's still playing in the Premier League. Okay.
I think last week was his first appearance of the season, so he hasn't been playing much. But this show, Leicester have never had like their squad depth. It's never been great. So they have a good starting 11, but their squad is clearly very thin. Well, all it takes is one Sonchu to get a red card, and that's it. And Wes Morgan comes in. Oh, it's just okay. Bit of a wild clearance. Oh, Sonny with a loose first touch. But look how many players we have back here. Look, it's going to be so hard for them to break down.
Everybody back there, look.
What?
Musa. I want Kane to get his hat trick.
I think it's just been a kind of just the second half has been
It's
a
always
case
gonna
of
be like that, isn't
just
it?
seeing out the game. I think but there's no need for us to exert too much energy. I guess why not just sit back and
Hello, sunny California.
here's Leicester again, and it's gone out for a goal kick.
Who?
Hello for the cat and the Catman.
What's it mean?
Speak.
I don't want to.
This is the most shots we've had overt against us. What? Bournemouth had 20 shots against us.
When?
Leicester have had 5 on, 5 off.
Well, they're saying
We've had
20
4 and
over
1
6,
off.
6 blocked. That's fine. That's the table as it stands. We currently sit on 58.
This is the highest we can finish.
Yeah.
Highest we can finish.
It's 6th, yeah. That's how bad we've screwed up.
We've got 58 points.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we've got
One
one
game
game
to
after
go.
this.
So it can be 61 points.
Yep.
Man U on 62.
Oh, is Kane onside? He's finished it, but he's. I think
Off.
he's offside. But they always look. Is he off?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Is he off? Thomas on the far
Yeah,
side.
He is. He's leaning offside at least.
Yeah, they care about
I'm
your
not
shoulder
sure.
and your
Yeah,
hair
they've
and your
given offside.
fingernails.
His nose was offside.
He knows or he knows. He knows or he knows.
He knows his
That
nose.
Kane. Good finish though.
Nine minutes to go. The second half's been pretty boring. To
Yeah,
me.
it's been a
terrible.
bit of a non-event.
There's been a shot on either side.
We've sat back. Leicester.
The second half has been a Mourinho playbook.
We've sat back and Leicester looked a bit toothless. We're just happy to see out the game, I think.
Mhm. Yeah.
If we don't invest this summer, where do you think we finish next season?
If we don't invest,
We will
Yeah.
invest.
I think we'll drop back.
What, further than sixth?
Probably. If we don't sign at all, yeah.
How do you give dollars? You click the dollar sign and you give a super chat underneath the chat bar. Or a sticker. Or a gift, whatever you want.
Do you think Mourinho has proved he can lead us better if we invest?
Yes, definitely. As each week goes by, as each performance goes by, I'm starting to like Mourinho even more.
The last few weeks have been, ever since the Sheffield game, I think we've really seen a change in the mentality of the team, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
First two games were bad.
I think we're starting to get to grips with it.
Yeah. Who's that just come on? Hurst.
Some youngster. He's onside. Oh, Bergwijn
Stephen Bergwijn doesn't need.
doesn't need Harry Kane's intervention.
He's so fast.
Oh, Sissoko, a dangerous ball there. Oh, that's a great one too. I'm not sure about that. Between Sissoko and Toby.
There's not going to be any more goals in this, is there?
No, it's going to finish
Been
3-0.
seeing this out since 45 minutes.
Mm-hmm. No, we've got no reason to go forward. Here's Stevie. Are we going to go one last foray? We've got 4 men up. Probably crowded out. We'll play it back.
Whee.
Whee. This will definitely be happening if we were in the stadium right now. Whee. Whee.
Should probably wait, and he scored for us.
Mm.
We're being intelligent. cunts.
Exactly.
I want you to be
Mhm.
not stupid, but intelligent. I love it.
You already said it now.
Yeah, we're matching.
Who?
Me and you.
Well, I just put this jumper on because I was cold. But I was not wearing this before.
No,
Vardy.
don't.
Oh, well played, Serge. Oh, Sissoko.
It's all right.
I was giving it to the Miller. Oh,
Ah.
Wes Morgan steps up. Oh, that's a bad foul by Sanchez. He's going to get booked for that.
See, we got Sanchez at the back. See, we got Sanchez. We got Sanchez.
Is Jan going to get one last
Sanchez at the
appearance?
back.
So we're going to bring him on for 5 minutes or something?
Mm.
Damari Gray, all right. If he scores this one,
Oh, the time is 85, about to be 86 in 10 seconds. We're on 86 minutes now. 86. Demario Gray Mane, another free kick. Into the wall.
Nice.
Jose parking the bus after scoring 3 goals.
Don't mind that.
Yeah,
If we park the bus every week after scoring 3 goals, I don't mind that.
we'll win everything.
But after one goal.
Yeah, after 1 goal is ridiculous.
Oh, is Jan not playing?
No,
Oh, bring Jan on. Is that who you were saying? I thought you were still talking about Sessignon.
No, Jan.
Bring Jan on. Oh, miss him. I'll miss him so much if he leaves.
You can show with an effort. Oh, big
what a
effort
shot.
from 35 yards.
another good save.
Hugo with a save. That's what they've been restricted to really in the second half, just a load of long-range shots. Haven't really had anything else apart from that. It's good effort.
What a twerk. That was going in.
I think Hugo will be expected to save that.
Would we settle for clean sheets every game if not attacking the whole game?
Oh,
We win every game. I couldn't care less. Just going into the 88th minute now. The second half was
4 minutes extra time.
It's dragged on a bit the second half.
we've just been Jedson and future captain, future
Jensen and
skipper,
Skippy.
Skip.
You think he is?
That's what Mourinho said.
Yeah, I know. Do you think he is?
Well, yeah, sure. He looks good. I mean, he looks great. I think for his age, he looks
Solid.
mature beyond his age.
I'll bring Jedson on next.
I don't think this guy's going to last at Spurs, unfortunately. Jedson
I
Fernandez.
forgot he even was in our squad until like.
I don't even know where his best position is yet. You know, we haven't seen him play in the centre at all, really, have
Yeah.
we?
He left Benfica because they kept playing him on the right. Oh,
Well on Tobes. Oh, Sissoko's
Hoof!
Why is there a big Romario versus Ronaldo
I don't know.
debate going on?
Who
about
do you
comment
prefer,
section?
Romario or Ronaldo?
It's getting heated as well.
That was a good ball.
Oh, we've got a few men forward. Ben Davis, come on. Kane wants it. No, it's too far ahead of him.
Nobody other side.
Oh, Kane has got his head to the hand. He knew he should have gambled.
He wants that hat trick.
I was literally thinking the exact same thing.
He wants it.
Oh, he knew he should have gambled.
I feel like every time his wife is pregnant, he gets really like good. It don't work. I haven't just noticed it. He's proud of himself.
Can we not just all agree that both Romario and Ronaldo are both unbelievable players?
Let's leave it at that.
4 minutes.
4 minutes.
Right,
Told
4
you.
minutes.
All right, this game is nearly up. What has been a very, very quiet second half.
If we were not 3-0 up after this,
Yeah.
we would be fuming right now.
Mm-hmm. But here come Leicester.
Ooh.
Oh, Hurst with an effort well wide.
Any relation?
To Jeff, maybe. No idea. As always, go wide.
So this is an absolute catastrophe.
I mean, yeah, we need to score over 3 goals, a goal a minute.
They need to score.
Yeah.
So,
Quick C's going off. Good performance, Harry.
Great. Well played.
Much improved.
Come on, Ollie, skip. Skippy, Skippy. Skippy, that guy that used to play at 52.
you never did learn that song.
No, I do know. It just doesn't go anymore because his number's 25.
29.
29.
He only had 3 touches in the box, scored 2 goals. That's what you call clinical.
Well played.
Well done, sir. Serge had a good game today.
He has had a good game.
No mistakes.
There's not one player on that pitch that's had a bad game, I think.
Mm.
Yeah, that's right.
I think we had all really solid. Very impressed.
I mean, even Ben Davis has been all right today. Probably 6 out of 10 again. No, I'm not.
I remember it. I'm younger than you.
Oh, Lamella! Oh,
Skippy the Bush.
he won the ball. How's that a foul against Lamella? He's so lucky, Johnny Evans.
He had to Google Danny Rose. He hates Chelsea. He hates Chelsea. He hates Chelsea. He needs to be. How is he still on the pitch, this guy?
Look, how is this a foul against Lamella?
How's he still on the pitch,
I don't
Evans?
know.
I don't
He is
understand.
His
a
boot came off.
dirty boy.
Evans should have been sent off like half an hour ago.
How's that? He gave that a foul against Lamella. How? It's one of the most ridiculous decisions I've ever seen. His boot even came off.
It was like United. Was it United Villa or something recently?
What happened?
United someone where someone fouled someone, the other guy got.
Yeah, Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah, and got a penalty out of it, yeah.
What's he thinking?
He's deep in thought. Brazilian strikers these days, Firmino.
All right, time to blow up, ref. We've done 4 minutes of added on time.
Come on.
Oh, let's end this now. It's all over.
Let's end this.
Come on. 3-0 to Spurs.
Get in there.
Big win. Spurs move into 6th place above Wolves. 2 points clear of Wolves now. Oh, we just got another super chat.
Did we?
Thank you.
Wolf Mauler.
Again. Thank you, Wolf.
One and only Wolf Mauler.
Spurs with a Harry Kane brace and an own goal by Justin. Complete the game
Come on, you Spurs.
Second half was low key. Second half was a bit of a drab affair, but the game was won in the first half. All we had to do was see it out, and there you have it. Another
There you have
professional
it.
performance, another very Jose-esque
Is
performance.
that 4 wins on the bounce or 3 wins on the bounce?
3 since Bournemouth.
Three.
It's 3, isn't it? Arsenal,
wins.
Newcastle today. 3 wins on the bounce. Could make it 4 if we beat Palace on Sunday. We've got a week break.
It's all
Before
about
that
that
game.
momentum, taking it into next season.
I think it's important. I think it does come in. It does take effect a lot of the time. Momentums. A lot of the time we've ended the season badly the season before, and it's dragged on.
Look how Leicester took that momentum from the year before and won the league the next year.
Yeah,
I think he was right to not change the team again.
and I think he won't change it again next game.
No.
I think it's just a big effort until now to the end of the season. And
Hey, Jose.
Jose's really got the team playing together, and yeah, we'll have everyone on there. Everyone give their opinions after the game. We'll have you all guys on fan cams and give you guys opinions.
All right, we'll reconvene in about 10 minutes.
All right, we'll see you soon.
See you all again next year.
Just go on and just chat for a little bit.
All right, guys. How's the audio? How's it looking for everyone? Just let me know. Spurs, we've beaten Leicester 3-0. Sorry, there's a bit of light shadowing. We've beaten Leicester 3-0. How do we all feel about the performance? I thought, again, it was quite a professional display from Spurs. Hi, MacArthur plays. Hello. I thought it was impressive. I thought we attacked. We were clinical in attack, especially in the first half. Whenever we went forward, we looked like we were going to score a goal. I thought defensively we were hard to break down. I really think Jose, he's getting his stamp on the team. It really is starting to shape up like a Jose Mourinho kind of team. Harry Kane looks back to his best. He looks so fit. He looks so sharp. Those 2 finishes were absolutely fantastic from him. Looked like the Kane of old. He's starting to put in those all-action displays back again. He looks happy. He has a few games, this season he's looked sluggish. He's looked a bit out of sorts, but today it was back to his best, I feel. And I think past couple games, he's really looking on it again. I think he has 13 goals, I think, in 18 games under Jose Mourinho. So he really is starting to get that knack of scoring again. And I think anyone who said that he wasn't able to be scoring goals under Jose has to one sec. They're starting to eat their words a bit, but let's get you guys on. And first up, we'll have Nathan. Yes, Nathan Davis.
Hi, Sim.
Yes, Nathan. Hey, man.
Hi, Sim. Good?
How are we doing?
All good, all good.
Well, I'm doing very well, man. I'm doing very well. We're back up to 6. We've beaten Leicester 3-0. What did you make of it?
Yeah, good performance. I mean, we hit them on the counter. 3 shots, 3 goals, clean sheet. What more can we complain about?
Can't complain at all. Do you think Jose Mourinho is really starting to get his stamp on the team?
Yeah, definitely. I think today, the last few weeks, we played very well. I think the result against Newcastle was a good result. Today was another good result. We're scoring goals and we're keeping clean sheets. So, obviously, when he joined, we were scoring goals but leaking a lot of goals as well. So, it's just finding the balance. I think he's getting the best out of the squad that he could at this current moment.
And do you think that today we attacked? When we did attack, we looked really dangerous, and we looked like we could score when every opportunity. And then, obviously, in the second half, we sat back a bit. But do you like the look of the system that we were playing? And do you see what Jose is trying to do?
I do like it. I think defensively we look a lot more organised. Don't get me wrong, we don't look as solid as we potentially could look, but we're not conceding as many goals. I think going forward, they've got the touch at the minute. I think we're creating chances, we're scoring up, we're taking our chances. So on that side of things, I think the defence and the forwards are doing a good job. My biggest worry at the minute is the midfield. I know Gio is playing with a bit of an injury at the minute, and I think next season we will see the best of him. But Sissoko for me is a big worry. He's not playing that well. I might be the only one that thinks this, but I think if we're going to compete at the top, we need someone better than him in the midfield. He's a good squad player, but I think if we want to compete for trophies, he's not the right guy. But going forward and defensively, we definitely look much stronger. You don't seem to agree with that one.
No, I do kind of agree with you. I think Sissoko, at the moment, he's doing a good job for the team. He's covering a lot of ground, and I think he's the only kind of midfielder we have at the moment who has that kind of energy levels, and he has that stamina, who's able to cover as much ground as he is. But I do agree with you. I think his ability on the ball is just not good enough for where we want to be. And I think he is a good squad player, and he is good to fit certain roles. But I have a feeling that maybe if we do want to get improve from where we are, we might need to improve on him. But what do you think of Harry?
The last 2 games, though, I think more Arsenal and Leicester, especially against 2 of the biggest teams, you would say, the tactic has been miss the midfield, essentially, and hit them where it hurts, which is, in our sense, take our chances, play the ball forward. Whereas like we're not playing so much in the middle of the park. It's not so passive football. It's more quite direct. At times it can be a bit route one, but it works because I don't think we're strong enough in the midfield. But if we can get, I think Højbjerg is obviously the rumours that they're going around, who will just sit there and make our midfield a lot more solid and a lot more balanced. I do think the game will slightly change the way that we play, but at the minute, I think we're playing to our strengths, which is the most important thing.
And what did you think of Harry Kane's performance today? 2 goals, especially that second one, absolute clinical finish from the right-hand side. Do you think he's looking back to his best now?
Yeah, today was the sharpest I saw him play. I mean, it was nearly a perfect hat-trick, wasn't it?
Nearly.
If he could have got one more. But look, I think the first goal showed exactly what he's about, in the sense that if you give him opportunities, he will score them. And I think that's been our biggest problem this season. We didn't create enough opportunities for him this season. He will score goals. Give him a chance and he will score goals. That second goal was beautiful though, wasn't it? It was so Harry Kane. Like, yeah, I mean, he really looked really sharp today. And I think also some of the balls he put into the box and some dangerous areas, he's not just a finisher. He creates so many as well.
And he played that ball to Son, didn't he, with the outside of his boot in 5 minutes in. And he's not just a goal scorer, as you say, he's a creator. He was creating chances. And not only that, at set pieces, how valuable is he at set pieces when we're defending?
Even defensive, he does the Drogba role. I think if you remember when Drogba was at Chelsea, he used to stand on that front post and win all those headers. And he does the same thing. He's so important to us everywhere on the pitch. But I think, look, we don't have another striker. We need someone to stick the ball in the back of the net. And I mean, what's that? 4 goals in his last 2 games. It's just a shame the season's finishing next week, really, because he's on fire.
He's probably gutted, isn't he? Yeah. He's probably gutted.
That's him. He runs off confidence. I was just saying to a few of my mates earlier that when he's confident and he's got his games playing, he will score goals for us. He will always score goals. But sometimes it just takes a few weeks. Like at the beginning of the season, he doesn't tend to start that well. But then after a bit, he just starts to find his form. And that's it, really. I think a lot of positives to take from today. We just beat Leicester.
And
3-0. Like, it's a great result.
Leicester as well, who are challenging, obviously, for top 4. They needed the points just as much as we did. Obviously, we only could get 6th. But did you feel like this was a statement victory, kind of, against this good Leicester side?
I think so. I think our form against the big teams this season has been not so bad, especially at home. We've played pretty well and we've picked up some good results. I mean, draw against United, could have won the game. We beat Arsenal, even though they're not such a big club. But City, we really should have got a result against Liverpool. We were unlucky in that game. So I think against the big teams, we've done well. I mean, we now need Chelsea to do us a favour next week. If they can beat Wolves on the last day, and we can pick up 3 points against Palace, is that not automatic Europa League football? Even if Arsenal...
That'll be, yeah. Even if 6th is automatic, if it'll go down to 7th only if Arsenal lose the final.
So, I mean, we need to win our game next week, obviously, focus on ourselves. Away from home, so our away form's been horrific this season, so it would be nice if we can end the season on 2 wins at home and 2 wins away from home from our last 4. I would be very happy.
All right. Nathan, cheers for coming on, man. Always good to speak to you.
See you later. Speak to you next week.
Nice one. See you in a bit. Nice one, mate. All right. It's a good start. 1 second. Got some happy Spurs fans here in the chat. Let's see who we're going to have on next. Let's get Alex on. Where is he? Let's get him on. Yes, Alex.
Hello.
How are you doing, mate?
Yeah,
look happy. You look happy. You look like a happy boy today.
I'm pretty happy with that, actually. I'm 3-0 against Leicester, even though they're a bit weakened, is a really good result. Things are looking up since the Sheffield game. You know, when was the last time we won 3 games in a row? And
long time.
So very long time. So I'm really happy.
Do you think like Jose's really starting to get a stamp on his mentality on the squad now? Do you think there's been a change? Because since that Sheffield game, we've conceded 2 goals. I think that there was 1 goal against Lacazette and Matt Ritchie, 2 really good strikes. We're not giving away easy chances anymore. It's very difficult to break us down now. Do you think Jose is really hammering that home, that we can't be so easy to give away chances like we were?
I think what he said to the press here, 2 games to win the Europa League. Something like that really shows the mentality he's trying to instill in this squad, and the improvements in defence are night and day. To be honest, I mean, Grant, we need better defenders because there was still some, decent, bad errors today. Defenders falling down on the floor. Davison Sanchez, could do better. But yeah, I think definitely we're starting to see the what Jose Mourinho likes in his team. So he likened this very much to Porto and how he came in there, and it was a bit of a mess at first, and then he really solidified what he wanted to do. So yeah, I think that if we can get that midfield sorted out, it really needs to be rebalanced and get some better defenders in. I'm looking forward to next season. It's so important to end the season on a high.
And to people who say, Mourinho's teams can't play exciting football, all they do is part of the past and things like that. We've beaten Leicester by 3 goals today. Do you think that answers a few critics? Even though the second half we did kind of sat back, but
I'm definitely one of those. Let's make no mistake. That's definitely me. I think that our counter-attacking today was amazing. Like really, really good football. Very, very direct. Just route one down the pitch, and it worked perfectly. Every attack looked like it was exciting, like we were gonna score essentially. But if you have those finishers in your team, like Harry Kane, who was incredible today, absolutely incredible, not just in his finishing ability, but his passing ability is ridiculous and something that isn't talked about in the mainstream enough. I think obviously in the second half we got the goals in the game was done in the first half. I think after that 3rd goal went in, I was very confident we were going to win that game. We did sit back a bit and let them go on to us. But it was at times, of course it was quite exciting. But we did also sit back. But I don't really have a problem with that as long as we win the game. That's absolute. I've always said, Mourinho, if we win the game, if we do what we need to, fine. And if you look at the actual since he took over and where we are now, I think only City and Liverpool have won more games or got more points than us. Is that correct?
Yeah,
I think something like that.
I think we're 3rd at the moment. Yeah,
which is phenomenal considering the position we were. The fact we're actually in 6th place at the moment is incredible. Actually, I'll see. Considering where we were,
do you think Jose doesn't get enough credit for what he's done?
I'm not sure. I think you can see what he's doing, but I also think he does make a lot of errors as well, which I would change. For example, I don't like his substitutions sometimes, or just that, not even that, but just he waits so long. We were winning 3-0. You could make a sub in the 70th minute. Let's Skip get some more game time or something. It's that sort of thing which I do get quite frustrated with. But I agree with you. The general sort of how Mourinho's managed the team, I do think he needs a bit more credit for, I would say. But granted, this does not excuse results like Sheffield United. It's clear the team needed to kick up the backside for that, and it seems they got it. I mean, I don't know when that video was that got leaked from the Amazon documentary, but oh my god, if I was in the room in that, it was incredible. I'm not going to repeat it, but
do you think we performed like that today? Do you think the team was a bunch of
Yeah, I think we were. I really think we were, and you can see it. We're playing like really horrible football, but in the best way. Like pushing players over stuff. We're not nice anymore, and how great is that to see? I think we're not pushovers, and it's the soft belly, isn't it? It's the soft belly which we show time and time again, and I'd be so much happier if last night didn't happen. With the FA Cup, because I mean the fact that Arteta, Ollie, or Lampard's going to win a trophy, guaranteed, does make me a bit disturbed, and that threatens our the seventh position. You know, if that didn't happen, I'd say we'd probably definitely get Europa League football next season. But we just have to win that final game. Like, it is so vital to win. It's literally just one more game, 3 points, and it actually would have been, considering where we were. I think Mourinho's done. It's a decent 7, 8 out of 10 for the season if we win that final game.
Do you think we will get Europa League? Would you put money on it?
I mean, the good news is that Wolves have Chelsea in the final game, and obviously it's not in our hands in that sense, because we do need to. Like, I'm going to assume Arsenal are going to win it because you know our luck. They're such a lucky team. I'm just going to say that sixth, we have to get sixth, because if we get seventh and they knock us out of that position. Everyone's going underground.
I don't want to think about that. I don't want to think about that possibility.
Everyone is going underground. That's what it's going to have to be like. But I do think we will get it. I do think we will, and I think we deserve it considering the second half of the season. I do think we do. And do you think has this little run given you a lot more positivity surrounding Mourinho, and maybe he is the right man to take us forward, and given you more confidence into going into next season? I think that having a good run at the end of the season is so important for positivity and everything flowing to next season, considering the break is going to be so short, relatively. So, I'm interested. For me, he's never going to be an answer for long term. I think that's never going to happen. I'm interested to see what the Tottenham hierarchy do this summer. If they go all in on Mourinho, are they going to get rid of players that he clearly doesn't fancy, like Ndombele, a club record signing? Are they going to move him out the door just because he doesn't like? If they do, then clearly they're all in on Mourinho. The hierarchy. So it'll be interesting to see what happens, but I think that for the next season, it's quite exciting because we know what Mourinho can do in the first, second season. So, and yet, if we go and win the Europa League, that's phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. If we go and win, I think. Who are we to say if it
scoff at any? You can't scoff at any trophy.
Exactly. And the Europa League, it's a very good trophy to win, I think. So, and we should have a very decent shot in it next year. So I'm very excited, and we just have to win this final game. That's all.
All right.
Yeah.
Always good to have you on, Alex. Nice to see you.
Pleasure to be here.
Come on, you Spurs. Just laptop charge. Oh, you unplugged? Oh, no. My headphones are about to die. Great stuff. All right. Sorry, Brad. My laptop was just about to die. All right. Next up, we'll get Ashley on. Where's Ashley?
How
are you doing, Ashley?
Yes.
How are we doing today?
Yes.
We've beaten Leicester. We've beaten Leicester 3-0. We had the game won in the first half, but what did you make of the game?
Brilliant game. I mean, second half, we didn't do a lot second half. Bit boring to watch. But I'm fine. As I said before, I'm fine with boring football if we get the win. And to be fair, we didn't just get a win. We didn't win 1-0. We won 3-0. So, and anyone that says Mourinho can't play attacking football, please watch that game back. That's all I can say.
Do you think he was? That was a message to the critics, really, of the goals we scored in the first half. 2 clinical finishes, especially from Harry Kane, and an own goal, obviously for the first one. Do you feel like that showed that we can play good attacking football when given the chance?
Yeah, I think it showed it. And I think what Alex said on the last thing on Alex, I think he was completely right at the end of the day. The fact of the matter is, when you look back, that's what I was thinking when I watched the game. When you look at where we were before Mourinho took over and where Mourinho's got us, just in that short space of time and being here, he's come in mid-season where he's got us. And yeah, I think, taking a couple of games, three wins in the last 3 games is phenomenal. So. And
what did you make of Harry Kane's performance today? Another 2 goals for him. He seemed to be an all-action display all over the park. Do you think he's getting back to his sharpest and best?
Yeah, he's back. He's back. I just hope he don't get another injury. The only problem with Harry Kane is I'm worried next season he's going to get another injury early, and then that's it. He's going to be able to go to war again next season. I'm hoping he doesn't. But he is back.
He is back. And who was your man of the match today? Was it, apart from Harry Kane, obviously, who played a great game, Lucas Moura as well, I thought, put in a real shift. What did you make of his performance?
I think, Moura played well. I think Luis should get mentioned as well. At the end of the day, although they didn't tap that much, they had a few chances, which if Luis weren't there, they could have scored and maybe changed the game. I think Luis should get a shout as well. But yeah, Harry Kane, obviously, man of the match, but Luis could be my second. Luis
should be your second, and I think his form has gone under the radar a bit because since the restart and since he's come back from injury, really, he's been faultless. I think for most of the time he's been on, and he's saved us in a lot of big moments. Do you think maybe he doesn't get the credit he deserves sometimes, Hugo, and people just focus too much on some of the mistakes he makes?
Yeah, I think sometimes he makes mistakes that every keeper does, but yeah, I think we focus on that. But I think he's one of the best keepers in the Premier League. Maybe not the best, but I think he's one of the best. So,
and are you confident going into next season that we can build on this little bit of momentum we've built since the Sheffield game? Maybe that could have been a watershed moment for Spurs, and that we can really challenge next season.
I think we can challenge next season. I hope that investment is put in. I don't think we're going to go out and buy 4 or 5 top players, but I hope some players like Højbjerg, which obviously looks likely, that Kim, which I've not ever seen personally. I can't say if I think he's good or not. But people like that, I think, bring a few in. At the end of the day, we need good players on the field and we need good players on the bench. Every top club has good players on the field and good players on the bench. And if we can get that, I think, we can challenge next season. I'd like to see us obviously push back in the Champions League, challenge for the title again next season. And I think Mourinho can do it if he gets some players he wants in and get rid of some players he don't want.
Will he get the players he wants, do you think?
I think he'll get some. I think he wouldn't have signed if Levy didn't say he would get him some of the players he wants or his team he wants.
Okay. All right. Always good to have you on, Ashley. Cheers for watching the stream and all your comments and everything. We got an eye on them. So thanks for all the contributions, man.
Thanks, everyone. Come on, you Spurs.
Come on, you Spurs. All right. Let's get Chippy on. Where is he? There's Sam. Happy man today. How are we feeling? We're beating Leicester 3-0.
Very happy with that first half performance. I thought it was brilliant in the sense of in terms of how good we were when we took our chances. Obviously, that's the Harry Kane factor because this guy is phenomenal goal scorer and nobody can deny that. Leicester had their chances, to be fair, and we've got a lot to thank for Hugo Lloris on that because Io Perez almost scored. And I think there was a goal from Vardy as well, but Ben Davies put a shift in marking him. And that could have easily been, in this first half, Leicester could have easily got 2 goals in. The answer really is which team was the one that maximised their chances, and that was Tottenham. And that was pretty much the story of the first half. And then the second half, unlucky to get the 4th goal, I think, when Son tripped over. But we defended so well. And that is pretty much the game in a nutshell.
So do you think in the first half we deserved to be 3-0 ahead? It was just a case of us taking our chances and Leicester not? Because I felt like we created more clear-cut chances than Leicester in the first half. And I know Jose Perez had a decent chance, but that was mostly from like it was from a volley, which would have been a good goal if it would have gone in. And apart from that, did Leicester create too many chances?
Well, whether they were clear-cut chances or not, there was still there was still a risk where we could have conceded. You talk about Io Perez. I disagree. I thought it would have been a fantastic goal, but it was stopped because Hugo Lloris pulled a fantastic save. Honestly, that was an absolute phenomenal save, and that could have changed the game around completely. As for Jamie Vardy, you know, it was a set piece from a corner, and I thought we were going to be conceding from one of those. Although, interestingly, we've only apparently conceded 3 goals from a corner, which doesn't feel right. But
it doesn't feel right. No, we always feel. I always feel very nervous when we concede a corner. Oh, no, interesting.
Yeah. So no, actually, I feel like it is down to Tottenham taking their chances, because this is Jose Mourinho's style of play. You know, defend but counter attack when the opportunity is there, and we took those opportunities in, and that was the best I've ever seen of it with Tottenham versus Leicester.
And you think we're now starting to really get to grips with how Jose likes to play? Do you think we're now starting to see his tactics like really born out on the pitch, as opposed to, you know, there's always talk of he's too defensive, we don't attack enough, and whether we're going to get goals under Jose? But do you think today was like a blueprint?
We're definitely getting a taste of what Jose Mourinho can offer us as a manager with tactics-wise. But as I've said in this interview, in the last interview, all we've got so far is a taste of it. And as I've said before, this isn't the squad that we can carry on with next season. This is a squad at the moment trying to help us finish off on a high. But if we really want to see more of that style of football that we saw today, then what we need to do is get the checkbook out, Levy. But will he do that?
Well, looks like we're going to get Højbjerg. That looks quite likely. It looks like potentially that this Korean centre back as well we'll put in for. But how much more investment do we need in this team?
Well, personally, I'm not too happy with Højbjerg. You've also got to listen to what fans have to say about him, and a lot of Southampton fans are saying that have him. Well, not a lot, but I've seen some comments saying have him, take him. Saw some similar comments about Ndombele, funnily enough, some tweets that I dug out from ages and ages ago of some French Marseille Olympique Lyon fans, saying that they don't really want to see the guy anymore, so take him by all means. Same with Sessegnon as well. We need a lot of players to... And look, I understand completely that we're not a checkbook football club, and we're not going to sign, world-class players, that's for sure. But we need to make quantity of signings that can help fill the gap of the deficit of a squad depth that we have, I would say. The transfer window of the summer obviously was not enough. Signing Lo Celso, Ryan Sessegnon, Ndombele. You lose Kieran Trippier, Fernando Llorente. And then, we need to actually... when we make a signing or 2 or 3 or however many, once we make that signing, we can't take steps backwards. And that was pretty much what was summed up in the summer when it came to signings. The squad depth is a huge issue, and that's why we struggled a lot this season, because, we just don't have replacements and stuff like that. But I don't want to talk too much on this, because, it's a good game today, and we need to just carry this on and make sure that we don't finish 7th.
Yeah, what do you think our chances are looking like at the moment? We're in 6th. Obviously, Wolves have a game in hand. They got Palace, and then the final day of the season, Wolves play Chelsea, and we played Palace. So Palace obviously have a big say. Going to have a big say in who finishes in Europa League. But
I'm not worried about that.
Confident? Are you confident?
Mate, I know what you said. I don't think Palace will beat Wolves, but Jesus Christ, do we actually have to start relying on Chelsea? Yeah, Chelsea to beat Wolves. This is why I've hated this season so much. It's bad enough that, at the back of my head, celebrating, someone in my head was saying, well, you're just doing Chelsea a favour and stuff like that. At the moment, it's all down to us. Whatever happens, we need to win our remaining games. And, all we can do is just rely on Wolves and rely on Crystal Palace and Chelsea. Hate to say this, and I don't want to say this on camera, but FA Cup final, yeah. We won't go on about that because I'm just still trying to take the horrors of last night out of my head.
We all are. That was it was definitely hard to watch, but hopefully they won't win it, and hopefully we will finish it anyway, regardless. But it's going to be quite annoying because I think if we finish 7th, and that becomes that becomes Europa League spot, then we have to pay 3 qualifiers apparently next season for the Europa League.
Let's all go to Serbia.
Azerbaijan.
Away. Oh no, wait, we can't. Mood instantly destroyed.
All right. Well, are you confident going into next season that we can build on this little run we've had, this bit of momentum?
Like I said, this momentum is just purely temporary. We can't. I've said this before. Say this again. We cannot carry on relying on this current squad. So this is down to what the board do in the summer. You know, are we going to try and be a little bit ambitious? You know, maybe it's time that we have to lower our standards slightly. Maybe. Personally, I don't want to go for that. But if we do, and you know, we're going to try and contend for Europa League, should we qualify for it without any of these qualifiers or relying on you know, what happens in the FA Cup final, we need to act like we want to win that Europa League by showing some ambition, get some signings in. Try and fix the gaps at least in the depth of the deficit that we have, and then I'll be happy to look forward to next season.
What do you think of Lucas Moura today? Another 2 assists for him. Again, another display where he seems to have really turned a corner in his form. He seems to actually contributing now further up the pitch. Do you think it was another step in the right direction for him? And do you feel like if he carries on this form, he could be a different player next season?
He's been very hit and miss, to be fair, with Lucas Moura. I'm definitely happy, like you, as you pointed out, about how he's been. A lot of Spurs fans are saying, well, no, not a lot, but people have said, you know, we should sell Lucas Moura. I don't think we should personally, because I feel like, you know, Moura has still got something to be a part of this plan or project, you know, whether he can be on the bench as a depth used for squad depth or start first team as he did today. I was impressed with what I saw with Lucas Moura. You know, he took a slight little injury from one of Leicester's youth players, but carried on and he really took the game apart. So I'm happy with the way he played and how he's been playing lately.
All right. Well, Sam, always good to have you on, man. Always
Thank you.
Good.
Come on, you Spurs.
Especially after a win. Come on, you Spurs.
After a win, yes.
Come on. All right. Next up, let's have Emil. The man from Bulgaria. Emil, how are you doing, man?
Hey, how's going? You hear me, yeah?
Yeah, I'm doing good, man. Yeah, I can hear you.
Good.
Yeah, I'm doing good. We've beaten Leicester 3-0. A clinical display, counter-attacking football. Won the game in the first half. Saw out the game, pressure in the second half. Was it a perfect performance?
Perfect, doubtfully. Good, 100%. I think I'm just going to repeat myself today as I did last time. We can have 3 shots on target. This match we had 4, and we scored 3 goals. So happy days. That's what Mourinho is all about. I don't think we're going to be seeing, or at least not under this manager, anything different. But I think like the defense is looking solid, amazing. I think somebody actually mentioned it earlier. Ben Davies, I think, had a great game. Hugo Lloris, I think, saved us so many times. He had like 2 or 3 like really good saves. And then Harry Kane is on the top, scores 2, wins us the game. Exactly the same thing as the last game. I think I'm repeating myself. So yeah, like I'm happy. I think all Spurs fans should be. To be honest.
And it was just a case today. Today was just a case of being extra clinical when we got into attacking positions, and not necessarily, you know, the scoreline says 3-0, and people think maybe we dominated and battered Leicester. But we, as you say, we had 4 shots on target throughout the game. We took our chances when they came, and we restricted Leicester, I thought, quite well. Like, how good is it that we're the clear-cut chances that we seem to be giving away beforehand? They seem to be lowering. We're not giving away so many clear-cut chances anymore.
Yeah, I think I think, I mean, you say it pretty much right. Like we had 4 shots on target, we scored 3. The game was pretty much sealed first half. Second half, you know, like it's not that amazing football or display, but the defense did their job. Hugo did his job, and I think it was 80th minute where Harvey could have went for the tapping. He didn't. That would have wrapped up his hat trick as well. So it's like we're playing good, or we're playing as good as we can. And I know a lot of fans have also already said we need to get some more players in for sure. We need some substitutions or like more players to make the squad a bit deeper. But 100%, I think we're going in the right direction. I'm gonna say this again. You can put it in the title of the video if you will. I'm behind Jose. I think at this point the fans should be. It clearly shows that the team is, and then let's just wait for the board to be the same, right?
You might be waiting a while, Emil, I think.
Yeah, and I know I've been following you as well. I know we have some people probably joining us, the Asian center back as well. So, I mean, we don't need 50, 60, 70 million player signings. We need people that will show up and be up for the task and help us out. But it's good performance, good game. And I think that the most important probably is Harry Kane getting up to his level and getting the service he should have. Lucas Moura 2 assists. We shouldn't be sending him. Let me repeat back for the previous interview. I don't think we should be sending him. Probably for a while, all Spurs fans were like on the hype train of last year's Ajax game, where he basically was the hero. Then probably he didn't play as good, but he seems to be picking up his shape. So I mean, keep the core of the team, because I think we do have it, and just fill in a few players in.
You mentioned Hugo Lloris. How he made many saves today. I think he's had been pretty good form since the restart. He's made quite a few saves throughout the game, saved us a lot of points. And I think since he come back from his long-term injury where he dislocated his elbow, I think his form has gone under the radar in terms of how impressive it's been. Do you think he doesn't get the credit he deserves sometimes?
I think 100% right. Like people might be forgetting he won a World Cup. He's a world-class goalkeeper. And obviously everybody makes mistakes, but to call out a player or even a goalkeeper at that, because he makes 2 mistakes and let's say we lose to Sheffield or so, it cannot like shadow over the saves he did today. If today's scoreline was like say 3-2, and maybe he did a mistake or 2, people would say, you know, like Hugo that, Hugo this. But the scoreline was 3-0 and he kept it 3-0. It could have been easily like 3-2 or like even 2-2 or something, you know, like the game could have went very differently without him. So I mean, he's amazing. I've always liked him. I know there was this bit of a drama with Sony a few games ago, obviously, but that just shows that he's up for it, and the fact that he's willing to have arguments with the players means like he's involved. He's not going anywhere, and I think he's brilliant. Like Hugo Lloris is probably, as somebody else said already, probably Premier League's best goalkeeper. Probably
the best.
Well, probably I'm saying because we are obviously not first or second, but we saw Man City's goalkeeper yesterday. You know, let's not speak about that. So he's not there. Same thing with Liverpool. Like flopped in twice. Arsenal beats them. Lucky guys again. Hugo's keeping his ground. We'll see. We'll see next year. I guess there's one game to go, and a lot of thinking to do over the summer. So, yeah, Hugo Lloris overall, I give him 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 at least today. Definitely.
Well, as you said, there is one game to go. We're currently sitting 6th. We need a favour from either Palace or from Chelsea to prevent Wolves from getting 6 points. Otherwise, we won't be able to finish 6th at the moment. Are you confident we'll finish 6th? And at the moment, seeing as Arsenal in the final, we're going to have to finish 6th. Otherwise, we're not guaranteed anything. So, Are you confident?
I mean, to be honest, I would say I'm more confident about Arsenal not winning FA Cup than us definitely solidifying the 6th place. Because my prediction is Man United for FA Cup, and then let us be on 7th, if you will. We still get the spot right, I think. But it's gonna be and that's the worst thing, right? Relying on your worst opponents to give you favors. Chelsea, not a great thing to wait Chelsea to perform, because they can flop as well. But yeah, I guess it's all in other people's hands. But I'd say I'm more confident again for Arsenal to not win FA Cup than things turning around in the Premier League exactly as we want to, because that's just you can't rely on that, probably.
All right. Cheers for coming on, Emil. Always good to hear from you, man.
Come on,
you soon.
Spurs.
Come on, you Spurs. Come on.
Bye.
Bye-bye. All right. We'll get... Who are we going to get on next? We'll get Alex on next. We'll get Alex on. How are we doing, Alex? You all right? You smiling today?
I'm a very happy Tottenham fan right now today, because I think that was a very hard victory. Leicester, not an easy side to play against. I think Sam summed it up really well, really. I think it's very. I don't think you should look past the victory today, because Leicester did dominate the game. But I mean, if you remember when Leicester won the Premier League and they came to White Hart Lane, and we absolutely dominated the game, and we absolutely dominated the game, and they scored from a corner, and they won the game, and really it was a smash and grab basically. I don't really think I don't think they can really complain. It's just how it is really with Tottenham. With some games, you're dominating the game, and the other team just takes their chances. I think that's what's happened in this occasion. One thing I will definitely say is I felt comfortable watching Tottenham in defence. I didn't feel Leicester were going to score in the second half, especially the second half. Admittedly, I didn't see the first half. I saw the Kane goal. The third goal is really, really good. But the second half, I've got to be honest, I was very, very comfortable. I felt more comfortable watching the game today in the second half in defence, because I didn't feel they're going to score, than the Man United game, when I just felt that you could see there was going to be a goal in the second half. You could wait. You're waiting for it to come. So I thought it was a very good game today. Really good game today.
Do you feel like Jose has really tightened up the defence since he's come in, and he's starting to really improve? He's starting to really stamp his mentality and his tactics onto the team now, with how we've improved.
He's drilled. It seems that you can see the defence at the moment. They've drilled him. They've drilled the defence. You can see that they've worked on the back line, and they know what they're doing with each other. You can see, and I think you can't underestimate the midfield as well. Sissoko, I mean, if you don't have Sissoko there, you're going to have a problem as far as I'm concerned. Aurier, I don't really want to say too much on him, to be honest with you, because of what's going on with him. But I think when he goes up, he's always covering him. Sissoko, Sissoko's always a cover person. He always covers that position. So he's so important. And Winks, I don't know why people have a go at Winks. I've got to be honest. I don't know why people have a go at Winks, because I think Winks is a good player. I think he's a very intelligent player. I just think he does the most ugliest things in the game, really. He just does the passing and just the straight normal things, really. I think he's a good player. And I think people forget they were the main players in our midfield last season. Last season we had a really good start. Last season it was our best start. Some people said, and the main players in that midfield was Sissoko and Winks. So I don't think they're actually that bad. Yes, we do need some new players. We do need to refresh it. Yes, I think Sam was quite correct what he said there. To be honest, I do agree with him what he said there.
What do you make of our front three today? Lucas, Kane, Son. They seem to link up quite well today, and especially Moura gave 2 assists to Kane. Kane with a lovely assist for Son's goal, and obviously Kane with 2 finishes himself. Are they starting to really improve, linking together? I
like the fact that they are pressing. I like the fact that they're pressing. Moira is obviously now really getting to grips with Jose's game, which is quite really good to see. Song's improving every game, and Kane is getting fitter, which is really really good. Yeah, it's good. It's really good. We'll see what happens. Hopefully we could possibly get Europe, but if we don't get Europe, we don't get Europe. We just have to go again next season. I am very nervous though about the summer. I am very nervous about the summer because he will not get the money next summer. What I don't want to happen this summer, and I hopefully he won't do this, is that we end up buying players at the very end of the transfer window. If we do that, I think there's going to be a lot of problems. I think because we did that. We've done that so many times for Tottenham. We've done that so many times. We bought players at the very end of the summer of the transfer window, and then we've had to wait for the players to settle in, bed in, and you're doing it during the season, and it never really works. The teams that do well in the season always buy their players early in the season. But I've got a feeling that he's going to, because we haven't got any money, and it's crucial we get Champions League next season. It's crucial. It's crucial. I don't care what anybody else says. Pochettino got sacked because of Champions League. That's it. Simple as that. Trophies was a bonus. You know what I mean? It's about Champions League because Tottenham need Champions League for the stadium and investment and everything else. It's all about Champions League for me. And that's the crucial point here. If we can get Europa League and win the Europa League, that's a cup and the Champions League. It's so crucial for Tottenham at the moment because we haven't got we're not going to spend £1 million on players. We can't do it, and it's also about the balance of the squad as well. If you're going to buy this player, what are you going to do with this? What do this player as well? It's a balance, you see, and this is the balance that Tottenham have got to make as well. And also, if you want to bring through young players like Tanganga, for instance, which I'm a bit worried about him at the moment because he hasn't signed a new contract. How are you going to bring through young players as well? Because Tottenham do need to do that as well. Because you've got a big training ground as well, haven't you? So it's a lot of things to take in consideration at the moment, which still needs to be sorted off the pitch as well as on the pitch with Tottenham.
All right, Alex, good to have you on as always. Good to see you.
Thank you for having me.
No worries, man. Come on.
Bye-bye.
All right. Still a lot of work to be done according to Alex, apparently. Which I don't think he's wrong about. Oh, there's a goal. There's just been a goal. Chelsea are 1-0 up against Man United. Apparently, I don't know what happened. Apparently, there's 10 minutes extra of added on time. So, not sure what's going on in that game. All right, let's get on David Harris. Where is he? There he is. Oh, that's a nice retro kit you got there. I like that. How are we doing today, David? Yeah, always good to have you on, man. Giroud has just got a goal for Chelsea. Oh, Olivier Giroud. That's not good for us. But let's focus on Spurs. We've beaten Leicester 3-0. Good performance from the lads. Won the game in the first half. We're now sitting 6th. What did you think of the game?
It was a great game. All 3 goals were counter-attacking goals. Kane, I thought, was outstanding today. He had a hand in all 3 goals. Beautiful pass on the outside of the boot to set up Son. And his first goal was quality. I think Lucas must have been listening to us last week because his final ball was a lot better this week. He had a hand in 2 goals. So let's big up Lucas. And Son as well today. Another great game. And as well, I think Sanchez beside Alderweireld looks promising going forward at centre-back. He looks so much assured beside him. And look, the second half, we just saw the game out. A comfortable win. 3-0 win. Can't complain. We took our chances. And Lloris as well with 2 crucial saves against Vardy and Jose Perez. Which could have been in a different game if he didn't make the saves.
Yeah, 2 big saves. As you said, in the second half, we saw the game out pretty professionally. We didn't really look to get any more goals. We kind of, any opportunities to go forward, we didn't really take them. We were happy to sit back and allow Leicester back onto us. Were you happy for that approach, given we were 3-0 up, or would you like to just go for more goals in the second half and really take the sword to Leicester? Or was it all right, 3-0, sit back, it's okay with you?
Look, from the very start, we pressed high today. We pressed the fullbacks especially. Look, the game was won. The game was won at half time, and I was happy for them to see out the game. I thought it was a good defensive performance, and yeah, I'm happy, to be honest. I don't see any problems with it. It's Mourinho's football. He's our manager, and we have to get used to it.
And it's three wins on the bounce now for Spurs. I think since the Sheffield game, I think we've won 3, drawn 1. Obviously, drew with Bournemouth. Do you think that we're really starting to see what Mourinho's trying to do with this Tottenham team?
Yeah, personally, look, the Bournemouth game, we were very poor, but I don't think you can blame Mourinho. Like, he's sending out the team with a game plan, a shape, tactics. And against Bournemouth, the players just weren't doing the basics, passing the ball to the same coloured shirt. Now, last week against Newcastle was a bit better, and I thought today in the first half, it was very good today, to be honest. And I'm happy. So,
and you're confident going forward and going into next season. Maybe we can build on this momentum, and maybe we can really see Jose for a whole season, and maybe we can challenge. Are you confident we can challenge next season?
Look, I think we need to sort out the fullbacks, and we probably do need to get another centre midfielder in if we're going to challenge next season. Look, Mourinho has us hard to beat. We're dogged, which we're not used to seeing. And if we take our chances and we play as well as we did today, there's no reason why we can't challenge next season.
And Harry Kane's probably going to be gutted at the moment the season's ending, because he's ending the season in great form. 4 goals in his last 2 games. I think he's scored, 7 goals since the restart, I think.
Yeah.
So do you think we're really seeing Kane back to his best? There's been a lot of question marks whether with the injuries he's had in recent seasons, whether he's passed it or not passed it, or whether he's ever going to hit the heights that he had a couple of seasons ago when he was hitting 30 goals. But do you think today was evidence that that's definitely not true?
Look, today I think Kane was outstanding. He won his aerial duels. He held up the ball very well. His passing was exceptional today. His finishing was clinical. Look, we came out of lockdown. All you can do over the lockdown really is bikes and a bit of running. You can't replicate games. And the more games Kane is playing, the better he's looking. And he was clinical today. And who said he can't play in a Mourinho team?
Someone who's not very smart, I think. That's definitely. All right, are we going to finish 6th? Come the end of the season, we're in 6th now. We need a favour from Palace or Chelsea to take points off Wolves if we're going to consider if we beat Wolves we beat Palace on the last day. I think are we going to do it? Because at the moment, 7th is not guaranteed Europa League.
Look, Palace aren't easy to beat. I think they're playing Wolves, I think, in a couple of days' time. And in the last game of the season, Chelsea are playing Wolves at home. So I think Chelsea will win that, to be honest. And all we have to do is beat Palace, and we're in 6th. And I think we will get Europa League.
And that'll be good for us, you think?
To be honest, Europa League will be great for us, because we'll be able to see a lot of the youngsters next year, the likes of Harvey White, Sirkin, Parrott, Sessegnon, and more of Tanganga. So and then we can see what the youngsters like coming through, and if we can add a few players in, there's no reason why we can't go on and win that as well.
All right, we can't scoff at any trophy at the moment, can we? We're desperate for something.
JSBR, we're on a drought, all right.
Lovely to have you on, Davis. Always. Come on, you Spurs. Come on, man. All the way from Ireland. Always good to have him on. Nice one. All right. Always good to have David on. Get the Irish view. All right, next up we'll have Sai screwing the tuna. Here he is. You're in the train station again. You find a deck chair in the train station, or
this This is how relaxed I am, Sim. I'm sat in the garden for once, not at a train
Oh,
station.
to the garden.
I didn't have to go.
I never know with you. I never know with you, Si,
I didn't
where
have
you
to
are.
go and have a walk. It was a positive day for all Tottenham fans and players and managers and everyone involved. It was a great day today, in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah, obviously Leicester, we've beaten them 3-0. It was a game where we were our counter-attacking best. We were clinical when we had the opportunities, and when we had to defend, we defended exceptionally, I thought, for most of the game. Do you think this was a real Jose Mourinho performance today?
Yeah, maybe a bit more. I think so many people jump on that bandwagon about, oh, it's going to be part of the bus all the time and unattractive football. Well, actually, today I think just completely turned the table, in my opinion. I think we countered fantastically well, almost like the previous Tottenham teams that we've had. And everyone gave 100% effort today. There's always a couple of players we always mention every week that don't, but I think overall, we have to really shout the positivity today compared to a few weeks ago. We have to take everything we can on a positive scale. So today was brilliant, in my opinion. And I think today was perhaps everything sort of being knitted together a bit more. We've said it in the previous weeks that first things first, we have to try and sort out those mistakes in defence, and it's going to be a patience game, and it still will be for next week. It's almost a shame that the season's coming to an end. I know you mentioned that about Kane's particular area, but I generally think the whole team in general will probably feel that. But it's kind of maybe testament to those Sheffield or Everton games where there was Bournemouth as well, where there was a bit of hostility afterwards, negativity, and it looked like that was the turning point for all the players to have their say behind closed doors. We've seen it on the pitch, whether that was theatre or not, doesn't matter. The fact is it happened, and we can all see that something is changing. And certainly last game, we picked up that maybe could have been a tad better, but it was really good. And today was fantastic. And I think Alex, a moment ago, was saying about the second half, we don't mind too much if we perhaps sit back a bit more or take things a bit more casually, because we didn't really switch off in any moments, I don't think, bar one or two instances. So in my opinion, I think this was like one of the, I wouldn't say perfect, but I would say that it was near perfect performances today for sure. Really good.
And do you think he's really got the defence sorted now? Or starting to get it sorted? Because as you said, the mistakes are being ironed out. We don't seem to be conceding good quality chances as we were. And it seems to be, it needs to be a great goal at the moment to be scoring against Tottenham.
Yeah, that's it. It's taking almost special things to get past us. The Lacazette goal, obviously one of the main things about that, outside of the box as well. So that's again another maybe testament to our strengthening in the back. We know that we have weak spots, arguably in the right and left fullbacks. I'm always quite a good, relatively big fan of Ben Davies, to be fair. I know we need to probably replace the right. Let's all be honest here. As much as I don't like to criticise players much or put them down or whatever, but we know that's a weak spot, and I don't think we've got enough in the backlog of players that we have maybe in that position to take over seriously. So that is of course an identified position that we need to try and sort out in the summer somehow, as well as potentially a centre back, and then I think I can't remember who spoke before me, but maybe someone in midfield. So I think with those bits of pieces of the puzzle, I think we're going into next season really strong, because in my opinion the front end of our players, it's very rare or hard to find almost better players than them right now that would be realistic transfers. I'm obviously not saying there's no better players than them other than maybe Kane at that top end, but I believe that we've got to be realistic this summer and think, well, okay, what we've got isn't really that bad. And I still think that we caused defences a lot of problems, certainly in the last couple of games. That's coming to fruition. Now our defence is sorted. There is more confidence up front. There is more confidence to counter and not think, oh, if we lose the ball now, we're in trouble. So, I think it's really, really, really good day today, Sim. Really good.
And what do you think of Lucas Moura as well? Obviously, Kane's getting a lot of plaudits. Lloris is were first saves, but Lucas Moura got 2 assists today, carrying on his good form of recent weeks. Again, loads of challenges, loads of effort, and he's starting to add quality at the end of the pitch consistently.
That's it. He's always had quality, and maybe some people always see him as that kind of superstar player or someone that's going to perhaps bring some energy and when he comes on. But it's clear to see that Jose sees something in him from the start. You know, the amount of games that he started since lockdown had finished and everything. And I think he's repaying that. And there's always been criticism of him, even from me sometimes. And there has been quite a lot recently, to be honest, across the board of Spurs fans. And I think in the last couple of games, he has showed the energy. But like you say, he's shown that kind of final product now, which is the ultimate thing that we wanted to see him improve on. It's all very well dancing around players in midfield, but if you're not going to cross it properly or set up goals or assists or that kind of element, then it's almost like, well, you know, what's the point? We may as well go and watch a five-a-side and down the road and watch all the trickery and all that. But yeah, fair play to him and maybe silencing a few critics with that performance today. And that's what we want to see. I want to see every player do that. I want to see Serge Aurier turn around and do that sort of thing, you know, and prove everyone to be quiet, including me, because I'm one of the worst people to complain about him. So, yeah, Lucas was absolutely fantastic today. And I think a lot of the players were. I think everyone put in a really good shift today, to be honest.
And
really
do you think Harry Kane is silencing anyone who said that he's slowing down?
Honestly, I'm probably his biggest advocate, because even in his low times, if you want to call them that, it's usually because of an injury or he's coming back from an injury. And if you don't know what those injuries are and you're just sitting there writing things on comments about him not performing this, that and the other, well, maybe you don't understand the injuries that he's had and how that actually affects you over a long period of time. You know, we've said this since he's come back. These games are a fitness for him. It's almost like Jose's gone, right, I'm not expecting you to work miracles here, but go and get some energy back and some stamina so that every game that comes, you'll be even better. Today, he had everything back again, in my opinion. Okay, he may have got a bit leggy in the last 10, 15 minutes, understandably, but he gave a massive shift. His passing is probably one of the best in the world. Like, I would happily see him in midfield just from his passing ability, of that eagle eye of seeing everything, even if he's not looking. It's sensational. And then to have that added bonus of him being a phenomenal striker, arguably one of the best, if not the best in the world. I love him to bits, and I hope he stays forever, you know. But, you know, I'm sure he'll be here next season, of course, and he'll want to see this next project a bit further than he has this season. He knows probably in his head, well, perhaps I haven't been able to give all my 100% because I've been injured for most of it. So for me, I've never doubted him, and I'm sick and tired of all this criticism from, you know, has-been pundits or players on the TV. You know, they've certainly been silenced recently, because no matter what happens, every single time, Harry comes out and shuts them up. You don't hear from Paul Merson now for another 3, 4 months, 5 months, until Harry's injured again, comes back, doesn't score for 2 games. All of these sort of people just do my head in. But, you know, it's the real fans, it's the real knowledgeable people of football who understand what Harry Kane is, who Harry Kane is, and what he's doing for us and what he has done. And to criticise him is very wrong, unless he was absolutely poor or didn't give any effort. When he's not scoring, he's one of the very few players in the world that will put energy into other areas of the pitch, and you can't knock him for any of that. So hopefully I've stood up for our big man Harry just then, and I hope he's listening. Because we're very privileged to see him in our era, for sure.
Well, he might be listening, because he put my brother a little promo of when he was coming back.
Yeah,
It was just about beginning the restart. So you never know. You never know. He might be listening.
Well, Harry can come on the boat anytime. He's more than welcome. Go on the boat. Yeah.
All right. Are we going to finish 6th? We're 6th at the moment.
Yeah, I think so.
Stay there?
Yeah, I think so. I thought we were going to finish 4th the other week. So I'll take 6th if that's the most realistic, highest place we can finish. Yeah, I think we will be okay against Palace. I think the last few games have been really positive. roll back maybe a month, I would have been a bit, I don't know what's going to happen. But I'm really positive going into this last game. Like I said earlier, and a couple of other guys on this have said earlier, it's a real shame that the season's ending now. But this is the best way to take into the next season. You know, these positive wins, these positive performances, and we are starting to see. I think we're actually seeing a slightly different side to Jose's sort of team performance ethic, if you like. It's not just part of the bus at the moment. It's actually trying to. I'm pretty sure he's trying to pull in what Tottenham stands for in terms of the flair and the passion of the players and the speed, the intensity of the counters and things. And he's trying to match it with what he knows needs to be done from a defensive point of view. And he's always said you have to have a solid defense to win things. So I'm hoping he can balance it like we all want, that we get the best of both worlds. So we're defending when we need to, and we're attacking when we need to, and winning games when we need to at the right time. So absolutely, I think sixth, we should be nailing down. And it's such a shame. I'm not going to dwell on it too much. It's such a shame about the games like Bournemouth and things like this. It really emphasises how important every single game is to contribute for 90 minutes and put in a good shift and try and get the win as much as possible, because those 3 points are now looking like they're the ones that are making us. I know you can say that about any game across the season, but when it matters is when you start thinking about it more. And it's a real shame that we didn't perhaps push on a bit earlier, but we can't complain now because we're going into next season with a really, really good attitude, some really good upcoming new players, some youth players from our academy that gain new contracts, this, that and the other. So if we can add 2 or 3, we will be a force again next year. I'm telling you, 100%. And we've got to believe in the manager and the players for that, for sure.
All right. I like your confidence. I hope you're right. Si, always good to have you on, man.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Nice from the garden this time. Good to see you, man.
See you, buddy.
See ya. Chelsea have just gone 2-0 up against Man United in the FA Cup semi-final, which isn't probably great for us. I probably wanted Arsenal to play United in the final. Looks like it's going to be another horrible choice, whereas who you're going to want to win, Arsenal, bloody Chelsea in a final, which isn't great. It was another absolute howler by David De Gea, if you're watching it. All right, we've got a couple more to go through here. We'll get Harry on first. Harry German. Yes, Harry, how are you doing, man?
Good, thank you. Good result. Good
result. We've beaten Leicester 3-0. What do you make out of the performance?
Yeah, I think it's just I'm happy to see that we're implementing our attacking players in like we may have had like 30% possession, but the first like 20 minutes that was one of the best like 20 minutes that we've had this season in terms of the attacking, the intent to just go score goals. And then it wasn't even like we sat back, like they didn't create any chances, like we didn't have anything to deal with. So our defenses looked really solid. And I thought Ben Davies had a really underrated performance. And I think we might need to, replace him. But out of all the players that we need to replace, he'll be one of the last players, I think.
As you said, we didn't have a lot of possession, but Jose Mourinho it was one of his biggest quotes when he started at Spurs, saying, "You don't need possession to control a game, and you can control a game without having possession of the football." And do you think today was a classic case of that?
Yeah, well, I mean, when we're 3-0 up, if that's Pochettino, the Palace game the Burnley game was Mourinho, wasn't it? So the Palace game, we went 4-0 up in the first half, and we didn't attack anymore. But the same thing with this game, we go 3-0 up, and there's, we don't need to risk it and leave gaps in the defence. So we did what we need to do, and we got the win.
And I think Jose is really putting his stamp on the team now. Do you feel that? 3 wins on the trot now. Unbeaten since the Sheffield United game, which was obviously a horrible performance. But are you getting confident that Jose Mourinho is really taking this team forward?
Yeah, I think the attitude switch has been really good. I think also another, I saw this stat since Alderweireld's come in, we've played, so that was after the Sheffield game, we've played 4 or 5, I think. We've won.
I think it's 5 games.
5 games. So we've won 4, drawn
And
one, kept 3 clean sheets, I think it is, and conceded 2 30-yard goals or 2 really good goals. So he's came in and changed. So I don't want to see Dyer. Well, Dyer is a good player, but he has his lapse in concentration.
So you think Toby's made a massive difference to defence since he's come in your opinion?
Yeah, I think he's switched the team, and I think Sanchez and Toby will be the thing that we need to build upon in our defence.
And what do you think of Harry Kane's performance today? Do you feel like he's back to his best now?
Yeah, I think there was no aspect in Kane's game today that thought, he could have done better there. The passing, the running, the shooting, the finishing, the strength. I thought he really put his heart out there, and as you've said, he'll be disappointed that the season's ending because he really could have pushed on to get that golden boot, and we kept Vardy quiet. It just goes to show how much a good team performance can be to get a win.
And do you feel like we're in 6th place now? Are you confident that's where we're going to end up? Are you confident Wolves are going to drop points somewhere?
Wolves will drop points. They will get a draw against Chelsea or lose. I can't see them winning, especially games like Arsenal, the Burnley game. They I think will drop points. It's annoying that it's come down to we need to rely on other teams and not we need to go out and we'll guarantee 6th place.
All right, Harry, always good to have you on, man.
Thank you.
Good to speak to you.
Come on, you Spurs.
Come on, you Spurs. All right, and lastly, our last guest will have Kyle Patrick Vidyard. At his request, I might add, he requested to be last. Kyle. Yes,
Yo.
Kyle. How are we doing today?
Good.
We've beaten Leicester 3 goals. You got the game in the background, I can hear. We've beaten Leicester 3 goals to 0. How did you feel with form today?
Brilliant.
Oh, that's a one-word answer there. It was brilliant, wasn't it? Do you feel like Jose's really improving this team now? You're really getting to see what he wants to do.
Yeah, I think we're seeing what he wants to do, and I heard he said, I think Skip be a future captain, which would be nice if Laurie does go, maybe the end of next season, I think. But yeah, future captain for Skip would be nice. But Toby was our captain for some pre-season games last year, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so why not give Toby the captain armband for maybe some games? But yeah, great win. A win's a win, as I've been saying every time. But yeah, I said Kane double, but I'm a bit shocked that Son didn't score. It was an own goal, but I said Kane double, so that's what I've been wanting. So well done to Kane. That make that 203 now.
And counting. 203 and counting. Who's your man of the match today?
Got to go for Kane, obviously, because he just loves scoring against Leicester. That's what now? 16 in counting against Leicester. So I was expecting a hat-trick. That would have been 17, but hopefully he scores a hat-trick or 6 next week then. Yeah, and he's a bit upset the season's about to end, but hopefully he'll score a hat-trick next week. Then that would love to be end on a high, and hopefully that would be great. But hopefully Wolves do draw with Palace on Monday, is it? Tomorrow?
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully Wolves don't win, because will they go above us if they win tomorrow?
They will. We need them to drop points either against Palace or against Chelsea.
I hope Ayew scores too, because he's been the best player, but Cahill's injured, and hopefully he gets a quick speed of recovery. But hopefully Palace can at least get some points at Wolves, and Sheffield United to probably get some, at least draw at home to Everton, but they'll probably go above us, I think, but I hope not. Them two to draw would be nice, and I just don't. Who wins the FA Cup? Do we get Europa League if Chelsea wins or something?
It depends where we finish in the league and where. It depends where we finish in the league and who wins the FA Cup. If Arsenal win the FA Cup and we finish 7th, we won't be getting Europa League. If we finish 6th, regardless of who wins the FA Cup, if we finish 6th, we'll be getting Europa League.
Nice. hopefully, I can get 2 goals now, then extra time and pace, because I'm not really in. Pogba's coming on.
Oh,
Nice
here he is.
green one. And yeah, but next week, I think, didn't we beat Palace at their ground last season thanks to Juan Foy, who scored?
Mm-hmm.
So I know he's probably not going to start. So maybe, I don't know, defenders, probably be Sanchez, but he's not. But Toby, I think, would be nice to get on the score sheet again like he did last Sunday. Toby, get a goal, please. That'll be 3, but hat-trick from Kane, please. So, yeah, let's say 4-0.
4-0.
Yeah,
All
Kane
right.
hat-trick will be double. Oh, Man United almost scored, but great save by Caballero. But please get a goal back.
Let's all just pray for Man United today. Let's hope they can get the clawers back, because I do not want to be choosing between Arsenal and Chelsea in a final.
Yeah, my friend Braley said he wants to be another London Derby final like it was 3 years ago, but I hope not, because everyone hates Chelsea and Arsenal, and I hope not. So, yeah, I'll see you on Sunday.
All right, Carl. Always good to have you on, man. Come on, you Spurs.
Come on, boys. Mourinho's the shithouse as well, again, like that.
Get in there, Carl.
Shout out to Slav as well. Massive shout out to Slav, if you can.
Shout out to Slav. I'll let him know. I'll let him know. Nice one.
Yeah, bye.
All right. See you soon, man.
Bye.
Bye. All right. Have we got one more here? Abbas is in the studio. Yeah, we've got time for one more, I guess. All right. Hello, Abbas. Oh, sorry. Yeah, there you go. You're unmuted.
How are you?
You right, man?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm happy. Well, I'm not happy about this FA Cup result at the moment, but Spurs have beaten Leicester 3-0. What was your feeling on the game?
Great match, man. First half, awesome. Second half, boring. Very short.
But do you feel like that in the that's all we needed to do in the second half? Just sit back and just let us see the game out like that.
Classic Jose Mourinho. I mean, you are 3-0 up. There's actually no point, playing attacking football according to Jose Mourinho. So yeah, but I think Hugo Lloris I'm very thankful to Hugo Lloris in the second half, because the number of saves he had to make, and I think we still have to improve our defense in that, because you see, Leicester could cut through our shape, plenty of times. I'm not worried about that part.
Well, we did make a lot of saves, Lloris, but apart from the one from Ayese Perez, they were mostly from long-range shots. So do you feel like it shows how much we've improved defensively, and that it was going to take a kind of special goal to score against us at the moment?
Yeah, exactly. You see, when Jose Mourinho came in against West Ham and Bournemouth, we were 3-0 up leading, and then Tottenham continued to attack, and we led them back into the game 3-2 in both results. So Jose Mourinho realized we're 3-0 up, we can't afford to have the same thing, and obviously Mourinho loves clean sheets. That's important for him.
And but are you enjoying watching this team play in the past 3 games? I think we've won 4 of the last 5 since the Sheffield United game. And although maybe it hasn't been the best football, are you happy with how the team's playing and are you enjoying it?
From Jose Mourinho's perspective, we are winning. That's what matters. And currently, Spurs, that's what matters at the minute. Let's get a European spot, and then football. Our style of football can wait. First, let's see what's on the hand. And for that's a Europa League spot. Let's just go and get that. Doesn't matter how we get it at this point.
How important is it for you that we get that Europa League spot?
Massive. We can get some more players in, because look at it this way: we still need money. Champions League would have been better, but Europa League will give us a certain amount of revenue, and the amount we've already lost in the COVID-19. It's important for us both ways. We can attract players, and we'll get some of the money back. That Daniel Levy had taken a 175 million pound debt from the Bank of England. So yeah, it's quite important for us.
Who are your standout players today for you?
Hugo Lloris, because because look at this way, Harry Kane did an excellent job in the first half. No one's denying that, but football is of 2 halves, not one. And if Hugo Lloris was not there, we might have lost the game 4-3, because the number of saves that were coming in, you see the the free kicks were pretty good, and I don't think it would have been easy for any other keeper in the world to do that. So it's important for us. I'll say Hugo Lloris.
All right. And are we going to finish sixth in your opinion?
Yeah, we could. You know, I just don't want Chelsea to go for European Cup, like for Champions League. It would have been fun. Hakim Ziyech and Timo Werner coming in for Europa League. I would have liked that.
That would be beautiful. That would be beautiful.
I love that, exactly.
Let's hope. But it looks like it's going to be an Arsenal-Chelsea final, so good luck picking a winner for that one.
And I'm not saying it's Arsenal Chelsea because, hey, remember Manchester City United 2018 April? You know, 2-0 down, halftime, 3-2 up. You can't say with United.
Yeah, I hope you're right. I hope you're right.
Anyway, I'll see you later. Come on, you Spurs.
Come on, you Spurs. Good to see you, man. All right. Let's get my brother on. Hello.
What's going on?
What's going on? What's going on, people? We're on the TV here. Oh, bloody Chelsea are winning 2-0, man. This is not good. This is not good.
Yeah, I know. I mean, Ollie got the selection wrong completely today.
What is and De Gea? Another howler from De Gea. I'm sorry, that guy's finished.
I was saying to people on the WhatsApp today, United fans, I was saying if Jose was their manager today, they'd probably win this.
I'd 100% win this game. 100%. Pissing me off. And De Gea, what is wrong with that keeper? He's just done. He's what? It's been 2 years now.
Yeah. Yeah.
But anyway,
we beat Leicester. This doesn't concern us, this semi-final.
Well, it does a bit, but yeah, it does a bit, to be fair, because it can matter who finishes sixth in the Europa League spot.
Yeah, but you know, we swing Olivier Giroud's ticket to Arsenal again.
True. I hope so. Hopefully I do what they did in Baku.
Yeah.
That'll be beautiful. I wouldn't mind that too much. But look, we beat Leicester 3-0. I guess we'll have the final word on this game. How happy were you with that?
I mean, I was extremely happy. I think first half, we played exceptionally well, counter-attacking play football. Harry Kane, absolutely second to none. I mean, these last 3 games, I said it in the instant reaction, he's been building and building and building. And I feel just like this is like him getting back to his best. It really is. Heung-min Son, absolutely sensational as well. He's another one who didn't really come and hit the ground running from lockdown. And I thought he as well, the last couple of games, playing really well. Lucas Moura, we've all had our reservations about end product and what have you. He's starting to add that. Harry Winks as well. I thought he put in a really good performance from the centre of the park. And Serge Aurier, like I said, you've got to just give him the utmost respect. But I'm very happy with that performance. Second half, we got a nice breather. And we just closed the game out. And when have we never close game outs at Tottenham? And like these last 3 games, we've just closing teams out.
It's definitely good on the heart rate, that's for sure. The way because we're just used to kind of panicking all the time when we're in the lead. But we seem confident now.
I felt so comfortable in that second half. I know we were 3-0 up, but even under Poch when we were 3-0 up, or under Redknapp when we were 3-0 up, like we're still like, all right, this is Spurs like come on now. But this today, like I was completely comfortable in that second half.
And it's just nice that our defensive stability for the past few games has been on point. And we just seem like we're not conceding stupid chances. We're not letting teams make it easy to create chances against us. And it does seem like that Sheffield game has been a bit of a turning point for us.
It really, 100%. I mean, Jose went in on them hard after that game. And it seems as though like everyone seems to be pulling to this or singing off the same song sheet now, and everyone seems to be fighting for the manager, fighting for the badge, and that's all we could ask for. You know what I mean? Before the Sheffield United game, we could say, look, these players don't look arsed, the tactics are not working. But since that Sheffield United game, it's completely changed. The mentality's completely changed, and that is all we wanted from this team to look like they care, to put into performances, to play for the shirt. You know what I mean?
And I know against Bournemouth, we lacked a lot of attacking intent, but at least now we seem to have struck a good balance in terms of being extremely solid at the back and looking threatening when we're going forward. And we definitely saw that today. And even the second half, I know we didn't really attack much, but we did have a few opportunities. If Son didn't slip, he would be one-on-one. Yeah. Harry Kane had a few moments as well. So when we did go forward, again, we looked fairly dangerous.
Yeah, definitely. And I think Harry Kane, like I said before, unbelievable performance, but he'll probably be a bit upset that he didn't get his hat-trick. I thought he probably deserved one today. Lucas Moura, 2 assists. But I'm loving our counter-attacking style and how dangerous we look on every attack we go on. We really do. But before, we just looked toothless going forward.
Yeah, and it's all about those real fast players in Son and Lucas on the counter-attack. They can be devastating. And I think
we got players like Bergwijn coming on as well.
And I can really see what Jose's trying to do. And Kane for that second goal, he looked so just sharp and on it, and he was bursting past players with his running. And anyone who said he was past his peak or he was slowing down and all that, it's all bollocks. It's all absolutely bollocks.
Paul Merson doesn't know where to put his head right now. He is like, oh, Kane will never score in a Jose Mourinho team. Shut up, Paul Merson.
Rubbish.
What do you know? Seriously, what do you know? Oh, the football knowledge on that guy just really pisses me off for a guy that used to be a Premier League footballer or a top division footballer.
Who knows how he gets employed to be a pundit? I don't know how.
He gets employed for his stupid decisions. That's what he gets employed for.
But that Kane second goal was like, I haven't seen that goal from Harry Kane for a bit, and it's just such a special finish, that so accurate and on his right foot. You can't give Kane that kind of that space in the box anywhere. Clearly, any angle in a box.
Yeah, you talk about Kane getting back to his best, and these are the things that we're talking about, because we've spoken on this channel a lot about Harry Kane, and he doesn't look back to his best. He's only scoring tap-ins these days, but look, this is Harry Kane taking shots from 30 yards, 25 yards, and banging them into the top corner. That's when you know Harry Kane is getting back to his best.
It was just an all-action display from him. It was so great to see. His passing as well was really on point. His pass to Son for the first goal was absolutely fantastic.
Outside of the boot, through 2 players, insane.
Beautiful. And the run for the second goal as well on the counter-attack. He was keeping up with Lucas and Son to be able to get that as well.
It seems like he's gained like 5 yards of pace.
Yeah, since the restart, he seems really, really quick. And I remember I was saying after that West Ham game that he made a few runs past players. I'm thinking, wow, he actually looks quite sharp. He was getting away from people, and whereas he was looking a bit sluggish maybe earlier on in the season, he doesn't look that anymore.
Yeah, nah, he looks absolutely on point. It's just a shame for him. The season's ending now.
Big shame, because he could really push on and get a load of more goals. He's probably looking for like 4 in the last day, knowing Harry.
But if there was 5 or 6 games left of the season, I'm telling you, he gets the Golden Boot this year.
Would have put money on it. But he's banging them in since the restart. That's 4 in the last 2, 7 in I think 7 and 8. I think for him. So,
wow. And from when we first came back from football, you look at the Man United game. I can't remember what game, the West Ham game, the Bournemouth game, where we're hardly having shots on target. You know what I mean? It's just a completely different side, completely different mentality, and it's great to see.
And he's played every game as well. You think of players getting tired, and he's played 90 minutes, I think, every game. I don't think he's been taken off.
This is like a pre-season for him.
Yeah, and and what a pre-season! Probably the best pre-season you can ever wish for. But are you more confident now with Jose? With this little run of form we've had in the past 4 games or 5 games, do you really feel like we're building momentum going into next season?
Definitely. There was a point I was a bit worried that the players weren't on board with the Jose bandwagon. But I think since that started game, that's put to rest. I think that the players are fully on board. I think he's getting a song out of them completely, and I think that he's made us completely solid at the back. Like, no team look like they're going to score against us. We're only conceding long shots from 30 yards and penalties. That's the only goals, apart from that Sheffield United game. That's the only goals we've conceded since coming back. So I think what Jose said when he first came in was he wants to sort out the defence, and the attack will struggle from that. And that is and everything he said has rung true. And that's exactly what he's done. He's sorted out the defence, and now the attack is starting to come back a bit. So I think the future is bright. If we get the players that we need in this summer, then I think we can have a real go at it next season.
I hope so too, and I think you're right. I'm starting to see the vision from Jose a bit clearer now than it was before. And I was with you. I was starting to get a bit worried whether these players were fully on board with this defensive approach. But I think we're starting to see that once we can sit deep and once teams come onto us, there will be space in behind that we can exploit, and that's what we're showing at the moment. And I think especially players like Lucas Moore, who's really coming to his own recently. I'm so happy with how he's playing, and he's really embodying what it means, what Jose Mourinho's style of players. And I'm hoping next season we can build on this. And look, hopefully we'll get in the Europa League. It's nothing
we will now.
at the moment.
I think we will now. I think we will.
Well, it's not in our hands, unfortunately, at the moment. That's the whole thing. We have to hope for Chelsea to get something against Wolves.
Yeah, I mean, Wolves can also drop points to Palace. That's not completely out of the realms of possibility. Let's be honest. I think if we win our game against Palace, I think that's enough for us to do it. I really do.
I hope so. I really hope so. And let's hope that Arsenal just don't win the final, whatever happens, even if Chelsea can win it.
And all these Man U fans chatting shit about Jose Mourinho. If he was their manager in this semi-final, they'd probably win this game, so they can get back in their holes.
Mm-hmm. Ollie's beaten Chelsea 3 times this season, but not when it matters, apparently.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Well,
thanks
everyone. Thanks everyone for joining us for the live stream. Thank you everyone for your comments, your likes, your views, your donations. It always means much appreciated. We'll be back for the final game of the season next week against Crystal Palace. That was the last home game of the season today against us. I don't know if there was word who got the player of the year or anything. I don't know if you've heard.
Yeah, Heung-min Son swiped everything. Goal of the season, player of the year. He got it all.
All right, there you have it. Heung-min Son was our player of the season. Let us know in the comments below if you agree with that decision. Like and subscribe. And as always, come on, you Spurs.
All right.